Shit.
And boop, we are live. Okay, we're live. We're back. Palm of the fist. Okay, very happy this session is happening. Oh, all right. And we are back. This is probably gonna be not super long. This is not gonna run until fucking like 11:30 because I want to go to bed. However, we're gonna get out of the Molar House thing. Y'all excited?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yard
and
hard.
Yes, okay. Is everyone ready to And Jason is here, and McClover's gonna show up because it's as reliable as the moon and sun avoiding each other. Okay.
What is it, like the atomic clock that has it like down to like the millisecond or whatever?
Yep, the official time of the universe.
Yeah.
Okay, so we ready to hop back into the Sweet Tooth combat?
Yeah.
Okay, is there anything else you want to go over beforehand? Any questions that want to be asked?
How many hit points do the enemies have left, Drew?
I will tell you that when we come to your turn in the initiative, okay?
Okay.
All right,
Birdie's here.
Oh, hello, Birdie. Wonderful. Oh, yeah, and by the way, everyone give a round of applause to Birdie and Birdie's partner, Bo. My neighbors who gave us all Christmas gifts. I assume that they are all going to be dice. I got this wonderful pair of resin dice from Birdie. They're from a shop on Etsy. That Birdie, if you can put in the chat, that'd be awesome. And so, Birdie, get ready for some Christmas gifts. But yes, but with that, Christmas. Anything else before we begin?
By the time this is posted, happy holidays, happy New Year!
Happy holidays, happy New
Happy
Year!
New Year.
Alrighty. Look at that.
That's it.
Okay, absolutely awesome. Then we want to play some D&D?
Yeah.
Yes. And yes, then with that, how about a deep and cleansing breath before we begin? Sound good?
Yeah.
All right, then everyone, please join me. And everything after the breath is canon.
Did
Okay.
someone suck air through a straw? I heard.
That was me. That was me.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
My lip
You
was
tried not to
quivering.
cry.
Okay.
You try not to cry.
I'm so fucking scared, guys. Okay. All right. But just very quick recap. So the Sweet Tooth fight is going well. He is, honest to God, almost dead. But our heroes are injured, with some of them on the rope. So we jump right back in on Sweet Tooth's turn, along with the rest of the Baker's dozen, because we concluded after Olive's turn last time, meaning the enemies are going to go, and then we're going to loop back around to Cowrie and her. Sound good?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, absolutely awesome. So, first and foremost, going over to the owlbear here, we are going to have 4 attacks come at her. From the Baker's Dozen Pod 2. Your AC is 17, correct?
17, yes.
Are you raging?
Yes.
Okay.
Hit. Hit.
Okay. Is this within 30 feet of me?
You're
No.
a guest. You're a guest services, my
I'm all
friend.
the way back there, buddy.
It would not be within 30 feet of you, no.
Sorry, guys.
You're lodging a complaint.
There was a protein spell! Okay. Plus 6.
Someone threw up on the ride.
13.
My son did it again.
13 points of bludgeoning damage halved to 6 for you, her.
Sounds
Okay,
terrible.
absolutely
Okay.
awesome. And then we're going to have, that's actually a great question real quick. Hold on. Because we have Olive wrapped up with Double Bubble Trouble. We have AJ just straight up going after some of the Baker's Dozen. And we have Cowrie going after Sweet Tooth. So I think what's going to happen is we're going to have 1 attack go towards Double Bubble Trouble. And then we're going to have 2 attacks go to AJ, 1 attack go to Cowrie. Make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, got it. First attack on you, Olive.
No, you said double bubble trouble. So
Yeah, what? Huh?
you said an attack on double bubble trouble, so that means you gotta attack your own guy.
It's
That's
okay.
why I agreed so easily.
So Olive, again, you are wrapped up in a chewed piece of gum, like pink bubblegum person. Again, 2 heads, 3 arms, 5 legs. And right now, you are moving around. You have a gun, and like you see the heads trying to move out of the way, and like the entire mass is shifting. He cannot get a hit on you, so you're safe. We then have 1 coming down to. I also rolled a d12, but fuck it, we're gonna honor it anyway. We have 1 going towards Cowrie. Cowrie, that is going to hit you and is going to deal...
How do you know?
Because it was an 18 on the die plus 3. I have all your ACs written down. You don't gotta worry. That is 9 points of bludgeoning damage to you, Cowrie.
Okie joke.
As who actually is there? As the happy herders, these rock candy, it looks like they're like one giant ball of like smaller like red and green and blue and purple like pieces of rock candy. And as they're rolling around in the water park, they come over. One pops off, grabs onto the form of the other one, and clocks you right upside the head as they continue around this water park.
Ah!
Okay.
Ow.
And then we got 2 attacks coming towards AJ.
Me.
AC of 18, correct?
Yeah.
First one hits. Second one hits. Okay. It's going to be this amount plus a certain amount. 21 points of bludgeoning damage to you, AJ. As you're able to watch Slippery Hands and Laffy Taffy come on by you, and they begin ripping up like pieces of metal like off of the slides and chuck them at you, and these sharp edges cut into you and slam into you as you're still kind of getting used to your larger form. All good?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Then one more thing that needs to happen, and that is the Sweet Tooth attacks. And then we are on to Cowrie and her. Okay, I am going to need... Hold on, I just need to get this up real quick. Who exactly is in... Who is in or around the water park slides right now? Okay, you guys? Okay, awesome.
He's asking because it's not gonna hit us.
Yeah, just wants to know where everyone is.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's not making a cone right now.
No.
He's not drawing anything.
No.
No.
Oh no,
Brown.
he is right on me.
Yep.
Oh,
It's
well,
a
us
cone, you
too.
guys.
What?
And it's a really, really lovely shade of brown.
It is.
Okay, I'm gonna
But
need
it's
Just
not
shits
as good as
herself.
brown.
I didn't know this was a kids' water park. Oh no.
Ugh.
God.
Everyone here, everyone that's affected by those brown lines, please give me a DC 15 con save.
On, you say.
Oh. I'm gonna use Tides of Chaos to give myself advantage.
Nice.
What was the DC?
15.
16.
16? Perfect.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20?
Nice.
16.
10, 16. Excellent. To her, Olive, and AJ. What all of you guys experience real quick is coming out of Sweet Tooth's palms. You're able to watch as within the water park ride, he begins to touch the sides of the of the attraction, like of these tubes going all around, and you're able to watch as spraying out of his hands is molten hot chocolate that, as he is hitting the sides of this like water park ride, is splashing up and splashing on all of you. Her, as you're hanging on this like rotating flying chair ride, he just sticks his palm over and starts blasting it directly into your face. To her, Olive, and AJ all passing that con save, you all take 8 points of poison damage. AJ halved to 4. Cowrie, you take 17 points of poison damage as you are blasted right in the face and the eyes and the mouth by scalding hot chocolate.
Ooh. Ooh.
Ouch.
And also, as you all are positioned within and around the water park, this does not affect her. As you are in the water park, that is going to be considered within this like wall of hot chocolate. So getting away from the rides is going to be more important if you want to avoid that damage on their next turn. Make sense? Okay, absolutely perfect. Mud, still cleaning up that protein spill. And then the final thing, I forget exactly who here moved the previous round.
Oh.
I don't remember.
I was chasing Sweet Tooth down the slide.
Chasing
I
him
know
down,
that.
her moved.
I think I must have moved to get into the slide, right?
I
Yeah,
think.
because you guys were hiding behind.
Yeah,
like,
yeah, okay, then yes.
Okay, then anyone that did move, please give me a DC 12 dex save.
Oh, I do get advantage.
I'm gonna assume that I moved.
Dirty 20.
I'm gonna flip my coin.
Jesus.
Okay,
12.
It was 12?
On the dot.
12.
I got an 11.
11.
Bad
Fell
luck.
out of the box. Hold on.
Oh,
What do
pass.
I do?
Add a D4.
Yeah.
You'll immediately pass.
I got
Hell
a
yes, I
10.
rolled a 1, so perfect.
Incredible.
I got a 10.
10.
I also got a 10.
Dirty
Okay.
20.
Got it. No problem. To anyone that passed that DC 12, you guys are able to once again, as these like mind controlled, like Fey charm, like sugar crazed slaves begin climbing up onto the water park, trying to come and get you guys. Olive and I'm trying to see like who exactly passed. Olive and AJ are able to like fend them off. Like Olive, you're able to kind of duck out of the way, kind of push them off, kind of hiding within double bubble trouble. AJ, you look fucking horrifying. But to anyone that failed that DC 12 deck save, you take 4 points of force damage. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Any questions there?
My keyboard got stuck on the floor and I accidentally killed myself.
Oh my god!
Da, da, da.
You take 4 points of damage.
God damn it, I don't know how much I had, but fuck.
You had 26 hit points before.
Okay, thank you. Stop doing 4.
Mud fucking died.
Mud
Four.
fucking is dead.
4.
That's a 4. What does that get me?
Okay,
Thank
got
you.
it. Then with
Okay.
that, if there are no further questions, we are back to Cowrie with her on deck. Cowrie, what are you doing?
Okay. I am going to. So I'm going to get out of this bullshit, this chocolate bullshit. And I'm just gonna like keep running down the slide and keep following Sweet Tooth.
Okay, got it.
Am I able to get down to like the bottom and jump off there, like waiting for him?
So again,
For how long is it?
It seems like he has a way of like controlling the ride to make sure that he's perpetually on it. So he's not gonna like pop out into a
Okay.
pool or anywhere. But if you want to try to see like what pipe he's in to get like an angle on him, you can make an investigation check
Yes, I will do that.
or a perception
Because
check.
okay, definitely perception. Because what I'm trying to do, I want to get somewhere that I am within 15 feet of him, but not within 15 feet of Olive.
Yeah, go ahead and give me a perception check then.
Okay. That is a 25.
Immediately,
Nice.
yes. You're able to notice. We'll actually just say, just to make it really easy, that you're able to move right over to here, right outside of like any open areas that would expose you to any water to avoid that damage, while also seeing him shoot through a yellow line. You're able to track like the yellow slide. You can see where the openings are, where he's going to be next.
Okay, perfect. Because once I am in that space, if any of the other baddies are within 15 feet, I am going to pull out Rock Y'all and use it to cast one of the charges of Thunder Wave at 3rd level. And so I just need to. They are going to make. What is the DC?
To make it simple, you're going to say that age is right over there. Perfect.
What type of save are you?
I think it's con.
I think so.
Maybe?
A 16 con save.
Okay, got it.
And so it's 4d8.
Okay, we're gonna make that for Sweet Tooth. Sweet Tooth fails. And then we're just gonna make that for the rest of the dudes as well. Holy crap, they all fail. Everyone fails.
Let's
Okay.
go.
I have to.
Nice.
Sorry, I have to add 4 numbers together.
4.
Dig deep.
4. 11. What type of damage are you? What type of damage are you? Okay.
Are you?
26 points of thunder damage to anyone who failed.
Okay.
And they get pushed, right?
Yes, they get pushed. Oh yeah, it emits a thunderous boom audible out to 300 feet, and anyone affected is pushed 10 feet away from me.
Okay. So, how much damage is it again?
26 points.
Incredible. So you kill everyone in the water park that is not allied with you, and I want you to describe, like, again, everyone is moving. You like with that 25 perception check, you're able to see a perfect moment where everyone is exposed, like in the water slide with like the top like covering off, where they're all exposed at once. Describing what it looks like as not only do you destroy this sweet tooth and this section of the baker's dozen, but also like rip this water park apart. Basically, what does it look like?
Okay. As Kaori is running along the top of the water slide following Sweet Tooth, there's like some sort of like dip that Kaori can kind of jump into that like they're sliding and it flings them up into the air and they swing Rock'Yall around and strum it really loudly and this chord rings out like with just this like sonic wave that like shakes the like bolts of the slide as it hits all of them as well.
Okay, got it. As it hits all of them, you're able to watch as those bolts shaking, bolts breaking. It's in the rain. It's fucking outside constantly. No maintenance. You're able to watch as this sweet tooth and this section of the baker's dozen, they are all pressed so hard that their bodies begin to pop against the floor of these water slides. You're able to see it all happen simultaneously, and then their sections actually blow out. And so their mangled, crushed corpses fall 20, 30 feet down and splat in a sugary spray all around you as everyone in this pod dies immediately. Now, Kaori, with such an incredible amount of damage, another thing that happens really quickly is as this happens to Sweet Tooth, as he goes, and blood and sugar and candy explodes from every orifice on his body. His eyes pop, his fucking mouth explodes in blood, his ears, brains everywhere. You're able to watch two things fly towards you. And you are able to see them coming directly towards you. If you want to catch them, you can.
I would love to catch them.
Okay, two things. Number one, you were able to catch the bottom section of a cane. It looks like essentially, imagine a cane broken into three pieces. There's the hook, like the handle. There's the middle section, and there's the stop, the one with like the stopper at the bottom. You catch the bottom part with the stopper on it, and then also in your left hand, you're able to catch 1/3 of a giant carnival lollipop.
Ooh, okie doke.
And give me
Awesome.
a quick Arcana check, if you will. Or actually, a performance check, if you will.
One of those is better for me.
I wonder which one it
Shockingly
is.
28.
Okay, amazing.
Oh, 29.
Incredible. And I'm not going to go through this length with every other section. However, Kaori, as you kind of like take this, it also looks like a magician's magic wand in your hand. You like kind of twirl it in your fingers a bit, and as you are kind of investigating it, you feel. You feel like an echo of Sweet Tooth from this section of his cane, and as you like kind of move it around in your hand, you're able to watch as the water park around you begins to mimic the motions of this cane section. Echo, stop.
Echo.
As you twist your, and with a 28, so fucking good, as you lift up your arm, put your arm down, you watch as the slides mimic your movement. And because you have bested Sweet Tooth, I will give you one additional, like, thing to do this turn if you wish. Using this control of the water slide, you can reposition your allies, or yourself if you wish, once per your turn. This is just like a free thing that you can do to anywhere else on the map that you want. You can take someone and just send them over there, and then I want you to tell me how the water park sends them over, okay?
Okay. Can I shout up to Olive and AJ, holding up the cane? You guys want to go anywhere?
I point to where her is.
AJ?
Throw me!
Okay. I am going to fling the cane, and it's like, oh man, it's like it does like a wave,
Okay. It's kind of
and it
like
like
this.
throws all of us up into the air towards her and all of those candy baddies.
Okay, got it. So as you guys kind of all hit the water slide once again, you're all kind of like jammed together, and you're able to feel whoa, like you're going like down the belly of a snake basically, until finally you reach the end, and it Whoa, and you're flying through the air. You are now 60 feet above the ground, and you are flying, you said towards her. You're not flying towards the ground of the ride. You're flying towards the flying chairs of the ride that her is currently attached to, okay?
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
perfect. Now, I need everybody here to give me a quick dex save. It's going to be a DC 15.
Me too.
No, it's going to be like Kate, Nico, and Darby.
Okay.
14.
19. I'm good.
I had to flip my coin, and I still rolled a 10.
Okay, so we have Olive passes, AJ and Cowrie fail, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Awesome. Olive,
You
you're
have your
going to
coin, Cowrie?
What's up?
No, I burned it on my first one and it didn't help.
Oh.
Okay. Olive, you're going to take 4 points of force damage.
Okay.
AJ and Cowrie, you're going to take 8 points of force damage as you guys are able to successfully hit the chairs, grab on, plant your feet. You're swinging wildly. You're going everywhere, clacking metal on metal, chain on chain. As AJ, you fly forward, you smash into one of the chairs, and so your arms and your legs and your head are hanging over as your torso is jammed into by a metal spike. Cowrie, you fly through the air. You hit it with your legs, similar to Olive. Problem is, you're of smaller stature. It can be a problem on these like flying chair rides. So what happens is your leg slips, gets caught with your ankle and your toes, and you are now hanging by your foot, being flung around on this flying chair ride. As her, you see all of this happen.
It's kind of fun.
Cowrie's just Jack Sparrow at this point.
Yeah.
Bum 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 bum. Okay.
What up?
And that's my turn.
All right. Perfect. Incredible turn. Her. That means you are up. What are you doing?
Okay, so clarification. I am holding on to the tether,
Yes.
which is connected to what?
To one of the chairs.
Ride? Oh, just to one of the chairs. Okay, great. Okay. For my movement, can I climb up the tether to like hop into the chair?
I'm gonna say with your your athletics, you're able to just kind of arm over arm pull yourself up onto one of the chairs. Yes.
Sick. And then from there, I'm gonna object interact, untangle the tether, and I'm gonna try and hit Sweet Tooth again with it's about, am I like 15 feet from like Sweet Tooth?
Yeah, we'll say you are. Yeah.
Okay, perfect. I'm gonna try and like hit his hand so that he like lets go of
his cane
he's
section?
holding. Yeah.
Okay, this is gonna be an attack. So this is gonna be an attack roll versus a sleight of hand check. So go ahead and give me an attack roll. I'll tell you the DC you gotta beat. Holy shit, you gotta beat a 10.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Tether. Out of your hand, it whistles through the air, and like her, you feel a flash of Charlotte's old life, as this is something that you have done, not your mind, but your body has done this hundreds of times, as it slams into Sweet Tooth's wrist. Go ahead and roll damage for me. As it slams into his wrist, he drops it and it goes plummeting down to the ground. It can be easily found at like the main central like rotating section of this ride. But you guys are all able to feel as the ride begins to come down. Okay.
Okay, that's 9 points of damage.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna take out my katana gun, and I'm gonna try to hit Sweet Tooth right in the chest with a bullet.
Okay, got it. You chuck the tether. You turn around, a katana gun. Go ahead and give me an attack roll.
Ooh, 15.
15 sadly does not hit.
Ah, dang it. All right. Well, we're going down the ride. Okay, so that's the end of my turn then.
Okay, got it. Yeah, you turn around, you fire, Sweet Tooth ducks out of the way, and it hits AJ right on the shoulder, doesn't do any damage, it just, and just right off the armor. Okay, got it. Then that means that it is Mud, you are up on deck with AJ next.
Excellent. I'm going to run to where the rest of my friends are.
Okay.
Over here. And looking around, I see Olive's doing pretty okay. I don't know about AJ because he doesn't let us look at his character sheets. And I look at Cowrie and I go, ah! And I will, the star map on my body flares as I cast at 3rd level Aura of Vitality. It's concentration. As I do it, healing energy radiates from you within an aura of 30-foot radius until the spell ends. The aura moves with you. You can use a bonus action, and as I do a bonus action pointing to her, here's the wording of it, so you let me know if this means I can do both Cowrie and myself, or just Cowrie, okay?
Okay, got it.
You can use a bonus action to cause one creature in the aura, and then parentheses, including you, to regain 2d6 hit points.
Yep, that is both of you. You can both regain hit points.
Then I'm gonna do both of us, because I'm not doing too great.
Wait. One creature, including, for this time, I will allow that. For next time, we'll probably say it's gonna be one creature, just one creature generally. But now I'm gonna say it's gonna be two, okay?
And because I have my Moonsicle with me, I'm gonna deal an extra d4 of healing.
Okay, sounds
To
great.
both of us.
Moonsicle, super useful. Olive, you watch as it you're blinded,
so
it gleams from down.
That's 7 points of healing to me, and oh, that's so much better. Yes, 11 points of healing to Cowrie.
Thank
Okay.
fuck. Thank you.
What were you at before, Darby?
7.
Okay, understood.
Oh.
And okay, so that's my action, bonus action, movement. I already used my movement to move. Yes, and then I have a reaction that I'm saving just in case. Okay.
Okay, sounds great. Is that everything?
That's my turn.
Okay, got it. Sounds great. Then AJ, what are you doing?
So I'm like all tangled up in the chairs, right?
Yep.
Is it like feasible for me to move around to attack Sweet Tooth?
So
or
I would need an
or not really?
acrobatics check if you'd want to get within melee range. That's
Yeah, fuck
Could
it.
it be
sure.
athletics?
face of a confident man right there.
Acrobatics is fine. Oy.
Comforting.
Okay, so hold on. That's a 7, but I have a thing where I can add a D10 to an ability check.
You're gonna want to do that.
Huh?
I do.
What?
What's the thing?
What's the thing?
Tactical Mind.
Oh,
I
yeah,
can
okay.
use one of my second wins to do that.
Second wind.
Second win.
Second
So that
win.
is oh god. Math. 13, I think.
Okay.
Still pretty bad.
With a 13, good news. You don't fly off the ride. That would be really bad. The bad news is that you only would have 10 feet of movement. So basically, you would have to use... Okay, so the way we're going to rule that here, you'd have to make one attack roll on one of the Baker's Dozen to get past them to get to Sweet Tooth, okay?
Okay. Then I will attack whoever is closest
Okay.
with my buzzsaw.
That seems to be the... Joy Almond Joy. Go ahead and attack her.
That's an 18.
Immediately hits.
And that is... Oh, is that a 6 or a 9? I think it's a 6. That's 11 points of damage.
Perfect. Describe her death for me.
Yeah.
She has a big almond and she's in a suit. What does it look like?
She's a big almond.
She has a big almond. It's like the size of her torso.
I cut horizontally so that I also cut the strings on the chair. So half of her body just kind of like, it goes in two pieces, but like the head catches up to the rest of it on its way down.
She puts her almond in front of her. She goes, "Almond, don't fail me now." You cut through it so easily, immediately vivisect her, and half of her body, like her top half goes, "Ah!" and then dies immediately, and her lower half flies off deep into the carnival.
Okay.
So you're enjoying the carnival today?
Oh, wait.
Alright, more weird fighter shit. Before my next attack, I'm going to use my actual second wind as my bonus action. And when I do that, I can use half my movement speed to move without opportunity attacks. So can I do that to close the gap? To get next to Sweet Tooth?
1,000,000% you can do that.
Okay. So first, let me
Fighters.
heal myself
Holy shit.
for 11 hit points. Hooray.
Hooray.
And now I will attack Sweet Tooth.
Okay, go right
With my
ahead.
second attack.
Was
That's a
AJ
19.
Always,
What's up?
was
19
AJ
hit.
always a fighter?
No.
He was
Barbarian
I thought he was
rogue,
a
I
rogue.
think.
he was a rogue barbarian.
He didn't know what he wanted to be.
He was built different. That's what he was.
Uh,
Okay.
Now he certainly is.
Yes.
Absolutely hits. Nico, go ahead and roll.
That is 16 points of damage.
Okay, Sweet Tooth 2 dies right away. Go ahead and tell me what it looks like as Sweet Tooth preparing his next spell to hurt you guys badly. It seems like he's going to do some kind of like AoE to hit all of you. Go ahead and let me know. Again, ear to ear, sharp tooth grin, top hat, white suit. What does it look like?
Is he holding the? What's he shooting with? The cane?
So he has the middle section of the cane, and he also has another section of the lollipop.
I thought he dropped it.
Oh yes.
Because I hit him.
Sorry. Yes, he did drop it. It is now below, and the ride is descending. Thank you, Gab.
It basically kind of just looks like AJ goes full Wolverine, just kind of like a kid with a paintbrush on a blank canvas, just going back and forth, and you just see like he's a piece of candy. So yeah, you just see like shards of clothing, and the top hat goes somewhere, and just like it's as if like a bird kind of just like poofed, you know.
I think in this moment you guys understand how good AJ is in this new form, as it is like chest, face, neck, shoulder, stomach, chest, and suddenly Sweet Tooth is just like, it's almost like the tattered like ribbons of like an Airhead Extreme, like the rainbow strands kind of flying everywhere as Sweet Tooth dies right away. And as Sweet Tooth dies, you are able to watch as the Smoochers, Nova Burst, and 253 all begin to... and they all begin to crack and crumble as they disappear into candy dust, as it seems that as the Baker's Dozen are these summons of these like candy golems that Sweet Tooth has created, that once his power is severed, they just disappear. And there goes the rest of this section as well. Excellent job, AJ, as the lollipop section is sitting right on the chair in front of you.
I will take the laptop section and sit in the chair, just kind of like sit in the ride.
Waiting for everything to come down. Okay, makes a lot of sense. Then we're gonna say that is that your turn? Then Olive, as the ride begins to and comes to a complete stop, back at the the resting position, feet on the ground as everybody stops. Everyone's like, windburn, your eyes fucking hurt, but you're able to notice the cane piece right near the center, right next to you, and you're able to see Sweet Tooth 1 going backwards on fire around a roller coaster. What do you do?
First, I will move over to her. I will put my hand on her shoulder and say, "We're almost done. You've got this." And I will cast Fly on her, 3rd level, so she can use that as she will. You said the cane's just lying there?
Yes, it is.
I'll pick it up.
Okay, you pick it up. Picking up the cane, you are able to watch as the ride, and you can use this flying chair ride to reposition you or your allies. Or both. We'll say both.
I'll hold up the cane. Nice work. I look over the roller coaster. Would anyone favor a ride?
Is the ride still on fire?
Is it?
Which the
Where Sweet Tooth 1 is, or is just Sweet Tooth on fire?
Oh, no. Everyone in the car is on fire. Everyone in the roller coaster car is on fire, but there are other roller coaster cars that could fit all of you that aren't on fire.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's go.
I will
Again.
Again. I will twirl the cane around really fast, and I want the ride to all of a sudden come back to life, up and just start rapidly spinning us around and fling us into an empty roller coaster cart.
Okay, so take a D6 of DM inspiration for how fucking crazy that is. What's up?
Do we all have to roll to make sure we don't throw up because we're going so fast?
You know what, Gab? I was gonna make you,
save.
but now that you said it, yes. Everyone here, give me a DC 10 con save.
Con save. Everyone vomit.
Puke.
got-
Calorie pukes everywhere.
15. Wait. Yeah, 15.
14.
14.
Is anybody here a
8.
paladin or no?
Does her puke?
Not anymore.
Oh no, I got a 12 on the die plus
Just
whatever.
me and Cowrie puke.
Yeah, Olive, it's like you and Cowrie, like arm in arm on this ride, go. You go, hold on, and immediately throw up. It's immediate.
Olive, this was your idea.
Her,
You can fly.
give me a deck save as you say that.
You can fly.
I get advantage on this. I get advantage on deck saves.
Because you see it coming.
Yeah, I see it coming. Great, that's a 22.
Awesome. You're behind Olive as you yell, like, it was your idea, and Olive's vomit. It's like it doesn't even go straight. It goes and goes immediately behind her, and you're able to and dodge out of the way of the vomit. Okay, okay, as you guys are not like you guys are like at like a 30-degree angle. You guys are full 180 degrees flying around as all of you flick your wrist. The chains, they all begin to explode and detach as you fly 60 feet up in the air. You guys are able to see that going down the main hump of the roller coaster, there's an empty car right behind where Sweet Tooth and his gang are going, and you guys are able to land in initiative order of Cowrie, Her, Mud, AJ, Olive, as it's whoa! And you guys go from flying around flying around 180 degrees to going down a roller coaster like hump at about 90 miles an hour. As it hits, gravity comes back to you, like your fucking cheeks like they sink down as you're like behind Sweet Tooth chasing after him in a roller coaster. Any questions?
How do we not black out from the G-force?
We're built different.
Okay.
So was that, what are we calling that?
That's a free action.
Free action?
Yeah.
Awesome. Amazing. Wow, a free action to throw up. Merry Christmas.
It's a free action to cry.
So are we on the cart behind Sweet Tooth and the Baker's Dozen?
Yes, you're like 20 feet behind them, like racing after them like it's some kind of like competitive roller coaster.
20 feet, you say? Can I bonus action place my mage hand on Sweet Tooth, and can I use my mage hand to try to get the lollipop stick away from him?
It's gonna be an Arcana versus sleight of hand, but yeah, absolutely.
Okie joey.
Okay, it's gonna be a 24.
Ooh.
No, I'd have to crit.
You can do it. You got it.
Okay, I'm gonna put my coin and see if I crit.
Okay.
Ah! No! Oh, so close. It's a 22.
22. So your mage hand pops up. You're able to see Sweet Tooth's
Oh,
arms.
wait!
Oh.
Wait! I used my inspiration and I passed!
Oh! Oh my god, incredible. Okay, so you're looking for the lollipop trunk, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, you're able to watch as Sweet Tooth is like, he's yelling back to you guys. He's like around a turn, up, loop-de-loop, like he's yelling at you guys the whole time. And it's like, oh, I got a spell coming for you now, you fucks. As he's flying around, you see loop-de-loop comes. He's right at the, like the climax of the loop-de-loop. As you guys are like right at the bottom, you raise your mage hand up and rip the lollipop out. It flies straight down and into your hand.
As we're whizzing past, he's like, oh, I got a spell for you, you know. Oh, yeah? Check your pockets.
he reaches in. He takes like the pocket whites out and goes, "There's nothing there. What do you mean?" Oh,
Exactly.
what? Fuck! The lollipop! No!
They stole my peanuts.
My penis.
Oh, we'll get to that.
Yeah, and then I guess object interaction. Can I pass the stick to her?
The lollipop section.
Yeah.
So just to be clear, there is the stick that controls the ride, and there's the lollipop section that will give you lollipop back. Which do you want to give? Which one do you want to take?
I want to take the lollipop.
Okay, the lollipop section. Yep, all those
Section.
pieces. You're able to give that to her. No problem.
Wait, so I had one, Carrie had one, AJ had one,
Yes.
right? Then actually, I'm gonna give it to Carrie since they go first.
Got it.
And I believe that is all. Oh shit, I need to make some wild magic rolls. Oops, I surge.
Incredible. Go ahead and roll that for me.
Oh my god.
Sargy.
Oops, I surge is so
Oops.
funny.
Oops.
I surge.
I
Uh,
Sergey.
I Sergey.
Me at 3 a.m. I'm about to wake my mom up to tell her I wild magic surged.
Hi, Sergey.
50.
50 on the die. Okay.
Yes. Hello.
Nice even number.
I'm 50.
Telling
That
me
can't
shrimp
be
from
right.
this rice?
Olive ages 50 years.
No!
Oh god.
Oh my god!
Okay, awesome.
This is the beach that turns you old.
You are able to see an old Air Genasi man with hair that's only Olive can see this, with hair that goes straight back. It's like straight out of Yu-Gi-Oh! And you're able to see he has no shirt on, is shredded. You're able to see that he has these like long pants on that have like and they have like pockets all over them, and he has like ropes and different kind of like hooks and like sinks, like all like rock sinks, like belays all over him, and he goes, right, we're gonna get these fucks, and as he cries you guys all on and go, throw them, shoot them, do everything you can. I want to see no more ammo left in your guns. Get him. He seems like some kind of like daredevil, like very accustomed to this, as he's yelling to you, Olive, but like in the guise of like trying to yell to your entire crew, because all of your allies get a +2 bonus to ranged attacks with any ranged weapon for the next minute. As you all feel like this like insane adrenaline, like a sugar rush going through you, of like emanating off of all of these like this like wide-eyed madness energy coming off of her.
Wow.
It's got that post-puke rally.
Shout out
Let's
to Kate
do more
Jacobson.
shots.
Rally.
That is my turn.
Okay, got it. Then with that, we're gonna do Sweet Tooth and the Baker Dozen's last turn. First and foremost, we're gonna say that
Their last turn, you say?
Their last turn?
definitely dead the next time you guys go.
Have some
No.
faith.
Joy
That's a
Almond
Roachy
Joy had
guarantee.
1 hit point left. Okay, give me 1 second here.
Show some faith in your guys.
You know what? Okay, you know what? Here's what it is. Sweet Tooth focuses in. He goes, steal my lollipop. I am the sweet prince of sugar, and sugar you shall taste. And he begins like charging something up deep in his chest before... and as he unleashes this incredibly powerful blast, it's not centered on you guys. However, with how fast you guys are moving right now, you guys all immediately slam directly into this cloud of jagged, like lollipop shards, almost like needles striking into your face. And I'm gonna need everyone here to give me a DC 17 charisma save.
Ew.
Charisma.
Make it
Hey,
something
guys.
else.
Mine isn't in the negatives anymore. That's something.
You guys ever like bitten the lollipop and like the shard goes like in between your teeth and it stabs your gum? I feel like that's what's attacking us.
Ooh.
I'm rolling absolute dog water today, you guys.
What's the DC?
17 charisma save.
Oi!
I get a
I got an
plus
8.
0.
Plus
to
0.
charisma.
I got a 14.
Fail.
I got a 12.
12.
11.
Fail. Mud, what'd you get?
Oh, I got an 8.
8. Fail.
I got a nat 20.
Okay.
Nice.
AJ, you are the only one to succeed this. That's absolutely fucking crazy. Okay, so I just need to make sure that I get all this right. AJ, the reason why this is a charisma save is because these small shards are meant to take, like, that's exactly what it is. It's the piece of the lollipop or the hard candy stabbing into your gums. It hurts, it annoys you, it takes you out of the fight. And that's what this spell is supposed to do. It's supposed to take people out of the fight. Here's the thing, though. You don't have gums. You don't have any sensation at all, really. At least as far, your body's still waking up. And so
Can you
you
taste?
take 12 points of poison damage, halved to 6. Everybody else here takes
Bye-bye.
24 points of poison damage.
Bye, friends.
I am down.
I am also down.
I am not down. I have to make a check. I have to make a check
sorry,
to
her,
see
you're
if
not
my
flying
concentration-
anymore.
Okay.
Wait, this is so it's that
We're going
plus-
together.
Yep, you me, baby.
I succeed on my concentration check to keep my healing up.
Okay, got it.
24.
24 points of poison damage.
24.
And
Guys,
her,
just be made of metal next time.
and her
You're
how
made
you
of
looking?
wood.
Should have thought of that. God.
I'm made of
When you
metal
said
that looks like
12?
wood.
Half to
It's
6.
okay.
I was like, okay, we're taking 12. I'm good.
Mhm.
I forgot.
Now, as Olive and Cowrie both go down, everyone here, and fuck it, we'll include AJ too, because it's way funnier if it's way funnier if everyone's included. Behind you, you are able to hear, and it almost sounds like sand, as you guys are all able to whip your heads back, and you're able to see Ongo form at the back of your roller coaster cart. As that
Get the
happens,
fuck out!
as that happens, he grabs onto the back, he grabs onto his hat, and he is fully horizontal as he goes like, as he is, because he did not expect to come into this situation at all. This is very abnormal.
Mud
As-
just points at him and says, "Not now."
As this premonition of death appears as both of you go down. Okay,
Ooh,
and now,
bunga bunga, who?
Bunga, bunga.
yeah, AJ, you see this.
Boingo boingo.
You see
Boingo
this
boingo.
old, gray-haired, gray-skinned, orcish, like half-orc man in a full black cowboy suit, tusks like coming out, like very old, and you see he formed out of sand, teleported in from out of nowhere, and he is now flying behind you guys.
He's on our cart, or he's on a different one?
He is
behind
holding
us?
onto the back of your cart.
I see.
Yes. Okay. With that, we then have to do the actual attacks that come from the Baker's Dozen, okay? No, those only go towards AJ, Mud, and her because they're all up, okay?
Fuck. Oh God.
Who would have expected the carnival fight was going to be the most difficult one?
PPK. We were doing so well, guys.
That's
Oh,
a hit on her.
We got cocky. He said charisma save. It was like, psh, got this.
It's a miss on
Everyone
AJ.
goes down, but AJ. AJ's like, I kind of don't really know these people anymore. I'm out of here.
I'm gonna head out.
I'm gonna out. I just go, Sweet Tooth, my boy.
Does that
All is
Stab him
forgiven.
It was me, Mabel Redwood, the whole time. I wanted to test your metal.
True. You hit Mud.
I do hit Mud, yes.
My reaction, wheel or woe, it's part of my subclass. You're gonna subtract a d6 from your attack roll on me.
You roll that right now. If you get a 3 or higher, I miss.
Come on, baby. 5!
Holy shit! Okay,
Bang.
Oh yeah.
AJ,
Huge.
Mud, you guys are able to watch as literally just taking out like sacks of like hard candy and just like as you guys begin like going uphill, you watch as this Baker's Dozen just begins chucking basically they're like rocks at you as you're going like 80 miles an hour up this slope as again, Mud, just for a moment piercing through this like fey like wallpaper that's like fey confusion, you are able to see above you that the fury has passed and you're able to see a clear night sky and in the night sky, like again before the weird like charisma-esque like charmed effect from this like this horrid place forms back over, you're able to see the stars spell out a very special message that says, move your head to the left, you're gonna die.
Mud does this and then goes.
Rox, you take 24 points of bludgeoning damage as rocks hit you directly in the face.
Bludgeoning?
Half.
Yes.
Half, right?
Bang. Rage moment.
Okay. And
Do I also take 24?
they miss you totally, AJ. You actually get hit with the hard candy. You're so like you actually like get up and you put your chest like in front of like Olive and Cowrie, and they just explode off of you because of how dense you are. Pectoral moment. Okay. However, that is their
Wide
entire
time.
turn.
Wide time.
Olive and Cowrie are down, which means that Cowrie, we go back to you. I'm gonna need a death saving throw.
You're okay, bestie. It's okay.
Been a while.
Hey, it's so okay. I rolled a failure. That's a 7.
Okay, it's not critical. It's not critical.
7.
But because it was a 7 for a second, I had a heart attack, but it's not a 1.
Okay. As Ongo, like kind of snugs his hat onto his head deeper as he reaches over to like the guardrail of the roller coaster and pulls himself a little bit closer to Cowrie. Okay, that was Cowrie's turn. Her, it is now your turn. Her, what are you doing?
I'm gonna look
I've got
back and
him.
I'm gonna go shit, and I'm gonna grab.
Get Sweet Tooth.
I will. I'm doing an object interaction.
Yeah.
I'm gonna grab the we have all the lollipop stuff, so I'm gonna grab the lollipop stuff. I'm gonna give it to AJ so AJ can put it back together on his turn.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna pull out my katana gun, and I'm gonna take a shot on Sweet Tooth.
Okay, go right ahead. Now
And we
this
also
Sweet
get
Tooth.
the +2,
Yes,
right?
plus
Yes,
2.
plus 2 on top of all your other modifiers. Now this Sweet Tooth is the most healthy out of all of them. So it's gonna have to be a coordinated effort here.
28 to hit.
28 absolutely hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Let me
Wow.
roll. I'm gonna roll my second attack too.
Go right ahead.
Just so. Nice. 24 to hit.
Absolutely hits. Go ahead and roll. Go ahead and roll both those attacks damage.
Is it a +2 bonus to hit and damage, or just to hit?
Just a hit.
Okay. Cool.
15 points of damage in total.
15. Oh my god! You
Nice,
immediately
nice,
half
nice.
his health. Crazy.
Nice. Nice.
So as I pull out my katana gun, I am trying to aim for his like shoulder to try and injure him, so maybe he'll not cast spells. I don't know if that's really how it works, but her doesn't know. Takes out the katana gun, looks like a katana, but it's a gun, and just starts shooting at him.
Again, whip
Does it
it.
shoot at the tip or the handle?
Handle.
Where's it shoot?
So it's a katana, and the handle is a pistol. So.
Yeah. There you go.
So you have to spin it to reload it, so it's and you're able to hit him in the shoulder, and he goes, trying to stop me from casting spells. Bitch, I'm from the Feywild. I just kind of can do this. And he's rushing around.
Shut the fuck up, you bitch. And then we keep going.
Shock jockey, I'm going to have you in a cage doing dances by the end of this. Blah.
And that's my turn.
Okay,
That's
that
it.
is your turn. Which means you go down to Mud. Mud, what are you doing?
I turn to AJ real quick and I go, can you like separate our carts so we're not like so close to each other with that cane? I don't want us to. I don't want him to like. No, I'm gonna bring Olive and Cowrie back up, but I don't want us to. I don't want him to just be like boop and knock them right back down. If that makes sense.
So your canes right now can't control the roller coaster. You need the one. So Olive had the choice between getting lollipop, or getting the cane, and chose the lollipop.
Oh, I see.
I have lollipop in pieces in my arms.
Yes,
I see. Okay, cool. I thought they were like the same thing. Got it.
got it.
Cool. Then I say, never mind! And I turn to, I like smack Ongo's hand away, say, I got this! And I bonus action to, Olive, I do my Aura of Vitality, that's 2d6 plus a d4 healing, which I'm gonna do right now. Oh god. Oh, it's 7 points of healing to you.
Thank you.
And then a Cure Wounds on Cowrie. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna just do it at 2nd level.
Now
okay, so
imagine
that's-
if Mud was not a druid and was still a still a barbarian.
Imagine if he was Apex Predator and ripped Cowrie and Olive apart.
I don't know. Okay, I guess this is the new. Okay, that's 4d8 plus 5 of healing from a 2nd level spell, plus a d4.
Yeah, so new 5e buffed basically
Damn.
everything. So Mud is playing as if like the difficulty was on easy mode right now.
God, motherfucking damn.
Found a difficulty
Mud gets to heal by going like this.
Does a little bit of a
Ooh.
22 points of healing to you, Kaori.
Thank
Holy
you
shit.
so much.
And I just turn to look at Sweet Tooth and I go, "Fuck you!"
Fuck you.
And then I
Whipping
like
around.
look at Ongo and I go, "I had this. It's fine. Stop, God."
You watch as Ongo, as you bring both of them back up, Ongo looks at you and goes, and he lets go of the roller coaster, and as he begins to fly backwards, becomes sand, and just and disappears.
So that was real, right?
That's
Yeah,
classic
man.
His name
Ongo
is
right
Ongo.
there.
He's really nice. Sometimes, most of the time.
Okay,
We've all died.
sure.
He's one of our best friends.
What? The last time I knew someone that was made of sand, they were not very nice.
Ah,
Okay.
good point.
All right, and that was
And
Mud's.
then can I
What's up?
use my movement to get behind Kaori and Olive because I have 9 hit points?
I'm gonna heal you and then use your human shield.
The only thing more behind them is the back of the roller coaster. Do you
Okay,
want to
never
hang
mind.
off the back of a roller coaster?
No, my dex now is +1. No, I'm good. I'll just kind of sink in the sea.
Throw myself in front of Mud as we go.
Mud just lays in between like the on the ground.
I do the thing that I actually did as a child when I was forced to go on roller coasters, which is just put my head between my knees the whole ride.
There we go.
You're completely not. It's like you fucking disappeared. It's like Sweet
yeah.
Tooth goes, he fell out. Haha, one less one to deal with. Okay.
Just see a middle finger raised in the air.
Fuck. Okay. Mud, that was
Okay.
your turn.
Hey, is her still flying?
No,
No.
Oh,
I dropped it when I died.
okay. Good to know.
When I went down.
Yep, that's my turn.
Okay, got it. That's your turn, which means you go down to AJ. AJ, what are you doing?
Everything's totally chill. It has never been more chill than this moment. So I'm gonna take 2 javelins out of my bag and throw them at Sweet Tooth.
And
That's all I can do.
You get a +2 to each.
Yep, go ahead.
Hooray! Holy balls. Well, one's an 18, and the other's a 12.
One's an 18. The 18 one does hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Um.
That's 7 points of damage.
7 points of damage down to. Okay, got it.
And you know what?
What's
Is
up?
he still alive?
Oh yeah, yes he is.
I'm going to Action Surge.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna do it again.
Go ahead
Do
and
it
make
again.
2 more attacks.
Do it again.
Do it again.
Add 2 to those rolls.
2 more
Holy
javelins.
tits. Okay. That's a 28 and a 29, and since of my subclass, I crit on 19s.
Yo.
So one's a crit and one is not a crit.
Let's go.
Okay.
You have a +10. Oh, well, I guess the +2.
What? I can't do math. 22 points of damage total.
Okay, got it. Now on this whipping roller coaster, Nico. Sweet Tooth had 13 hit points left. So I want you to describe. Now I do have a little like scene planned in my head for how it's gonna go. I want you to, because that damage is so insane, you don't kill Sweet Tooth in this moment, but you do mortally wound him. What you're able to do, AJ, is you are able to somehow derail this roller coaster off the tracks to have it crash back into the carnival, where you can then go and have like a cinematic finisher of Sweet Tooth if you would wish. Now, if you want to kill him right now, you definitely can, but that is an option. What would you like to do?
I was gonna say I just want to like, because I ended up throwing 4 javelins. I want to pin him to the cart and just like shoulder, and like kneecap.
Yes.
What happens? Okay, let me know if this is what you're talking about. You guys, AJ, you look ahead, and immediately you're able to see and the like a wicked sharp, like I'm talking like a 300 like a 180 degree like curve so that his cart is coming towards your cart. As you see this perfect opportunity, you have javelin, both hands. You do it again, and you're able to watch in one split second as all of your necks to keep up with it. You watch as, with your forward momentum, Sweet Tooth coming right at you, and AJ's insane strength, both shoulders, both knees, stick him into the roller coaster cart. As that happens, he tosses up, and you're able to see the wand that controls the roller coaster fly in the air. Who here would try to grab that wand? or the section of the cane. It's the handle part of the cane.
Whoever's closest.
Grab it.
If it's me, I can get it. Or her, yeah.
Got it. I grab it. I grab it out of the air.
As you watch as that pops up, you're whipping by. You grab that. As you grab that, the slight curvature of your wrist, as you kind of just take it in, it responds to your command. And as the rest of the baker's dozen, they're not looking good, but they were definitely doing damage to you guys. As they begin to come apart and turn into dust and scatter away, as the dust is blown away, the slightest curvature of your wrist, the slightest twist of it, causes one of the tracks to crink a little bit, which causes the wheel of Sweet Tooth's cart to and fly off of the roller coaster as you watch as it and crashes. It skids across the ground, scraping into the concrete, and slams directly into one of the carnival games, basically. As Sweet Tooth, mortally wounded, pinned inside of that cart, still alive, but so badly wounded that and the sky turns from a beautiful summer afternoon into a pitch black night sky. All of the rides around you begin to become rusty and dilapidated and completely non-functioning. And you watch as they begin to transform too. As you realize that the water park you were fighting on, the Ferris wheel that Her saw back in Misadventures, the swing ride, the roller coaster, it was all an elaborate mining setup disguised as a carnival to keep people working even when they thought they were off. The water park was a mithril cleaning station. The flying chair ride was a drilling basically a drill constructed to work off of the weight of slaves having to pull on a chain to keep the ride moving. The roller coaster you were just on was ore being, sorry, not mithril, silver, my bad, was silver ore being transported up here to be cleaned and sorted and broken down further. It was all a fucked up play of the mind, Her, that is now re-revealed to you after your time away from it. As the ride begins to and comes to a complete stop at the entrance and exit area. What do you guys do?
Bonus action, I'm gonna heal Olive again.
Thank you.
Okay, perfect.
I'm sorry, it's not very
It's okay.
good.
It's okay.
That's 5 points of damage. Points of healing.
I will take it.
I will also bonus action healing word Olive.
Oh
Wait, no, I'll bonus action healing word both Olive and Mud if I can.
I'll also cure wounds myself at first level.
Okay, cool. That is
And then
6 points for Olive.
have the slaves started to realize what's going on?
Excellent question. They seem to be in a bit of a trance where, because Sweet Tooth is mortally wounded, his charm effect of get them now has stopped, but because he's not dead yet, they're not totally aware of their surroundings. So you need to go and finish him off to properly free these people, if that makes any sense.
Okay.
I'm holding these 3 lollipop pieces, and I just say to the group, do we think he has to revert this, or can we do it ourselves? If I hold them together, does anything happen, Jeremy?
What's up, Mom? What's up?
No. You've got it.
Okay. AJ, as you put them all together. By the way, no. You have one hand. This is not a 2-hand kind of thing.
Oh, I'm holding it. Can someone help me?
Yeah. Mud, Her, and AJ, you're able to kind of hold the pieces together. And in this beautiful multicolor lollipop swirl, you're able to see, as small as a pinprick and then growing ever larger, you're able to see a gummy bear folk He's following the swirl, getting bigger and bigger until he reaches the end, like where the construction of the lollipop like ended, and then you're able to watch as it and is sucked out of your hands, and then and a gummy bear kind of like boing, like his gummy bear half like bounces off the concrete. As Lollipop, a gummy bear folk, is revealed to you. Not charmed. It seems like coming out of the polymorph removed that charmed effect. To those of you that might have forgotten, totally okay. A Lollipop, the gummy bear folk, is a half MR like a Maple Redwood MRPhD Frankenstein creation mixed with Sweet Tooth's Fey magic. So he has a half a bear folk face with half a gummy bear face. He has an arm of pure peppermint. He has like essentially like half of like a gumdrop torso. His entire body's like shifting and made of candy. As you watch this like 6 foot tall like black was it black bear, brown bear? I think it's a brown bear. Like stands up on his hind legs. He has like these like big paws, like like big gummy bear paws. And kind of just like looks around to you guys. What do you guys say?
You okay?
Yeah, I think I am. And then Lollipop, like kind of realizing where he is and kind of like looking around and not seeing anyone stopping him, he wants to come up to her and give you a really big hug.
Oh, I give him a big hug back.
It's just
Sorry we didn't come sooner.
It's gooey and it's sticky and it's comfortable and it smells good and he's so warm.
I'm still raging, so my forearms give him a big hug too.
He goes, those weren't there before. You got more arms?
Yeah, more arms for hugging, and I put like hug him a lot tighter.
Go ahead and give me an opposed athletic check.
Oh, shit.
You got a 16.
14.
14. He gives you the tightest bear hug. You almost like stop breathing. He gives you the tightest bear hug imaginable and goes,
okay, you can stop that. You can stop that right now.
I still got your beat there. Okay. And he goes, don't apologize. I saved you so you could save me. Thank you for coming back for me.
And we have Rahi on the boat and the Duke and Fuse. Oh yes, Fuse.
I can't.
The gang's kind of all back together.
He kind of like moves around a little bit, and he's like, I'm really excited to see everybody again. The Duke was always really nice, and Rahi was like, you and Rahi were really fun to be around, and Fuse was really smart.
You don't have to lie. We weren't that fun.
Charlotte, you're really sad at the end, and you didn't really want to talk about it. We do not have the time to talk about this right now.
Yeah.
But so what's the plan? Where are we going?
We gotta kill him first.
I point to where Sweet Tooth crashed.
It is a smoking wreck of just collapsing wood. As you're able to see, like, one of the many different, like, silver cleaning stations that were masquerading as these, like, carnival games is, like, collapsing in on where he is.
Lollipop, do you want the honor?
And I'll give Lollipop my katana gun.
You're able to watch as Lollipop takes it in his hands and almost like a bird, like kind of backs away from it and drops it to the ground. And goes, no.
Okay.
Do we want to talk to him first, or are we just trying to annihilate him right away?
And we gotta go.
Does he have knowledge he could give us?
I don't know.
Because it only lasts for a minute, can I use one more bonus action to try and heal Olive a little bit more?
But it's fine. It's fine.
No, it's free. I already cast the spell. It's
all
just
right,
until it
all
runs
right.
out.
Okay, all right.
Yes, finally. Okay. 13 points of healing to you.
Okay.
Do you think he knows anything about MRPhD? The actual one?
Ooh.
I mean, it's worth asking.
Okay.
Okay.
I'd say everyone gets one question.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. You guys want to approach Sweet Tooth then?
Mm-hmm.
Let's all
Okay.
stand over him in a circle.
Okay. You guys come up. It is like wood and like shrapnel. He's all cut up, black eyes, wide grin. He's still smiling very, very wide. And you're able to see that like these javelins piercing into him from AJ have fully pinned him to the floor. He's not going. He's dying today. As his like white suit is slowly becoming red, soaked with blood. As he and like his top hat like kind of falls off. And you're able to notice that and also, by the way, you guys have all 3 sections of his magic cane all separated. Just so you guys know. As Sweet Tooth, his announcer voice drops, and as his persona drops, as he says, "You guys ever wonder how you ended up somewhere?"
No.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
People who only say that have done bad things in the past.
Yeah, I kind of learned my history. I'm all good.
Well, you'll start thinking about how life could have gone if certain people didn't do certain things. I'm not supposed to be here. My life was supposed to be real different.
You got like a crystal in your head or some shit?
You see that kind of, as he like flexes his neck a little bit, you can hear like a deliberate like crunching as you see that like his head is badly wounded from the crash, but like clearly a skull, no crystal.
Okay.
As he goes, "No, I was supposed to be back in the Feywild."
What happens to people from the Feywild when they die?
Well, I guess we're about to find out, aren't we?
Why'd you leave the Feywild? Why were you taken?
No. Banished and cursed. Because I was fucked over thoroughly.
By who?
Call it a bad breakup.
By who?
Look, Shock Jockey, I really got no idea. All I can say is that one day I'm supposed to be marrying the kin of Archfey, and the next day I can only feel any sensation in thirds. And I was sent to this shithole of a plane. Had to make my way somehow.
That stinks. Sorry. Not really. You're still kind of a piece of shit, you know that?
Yeah, you got nothing. There are worse people than me. 'Cause I did this to be recognized. I did this for glory. You go to the Feywild, there are people who do things like this for nothing at all. Just 'cause it's Tuesday.
Well, good thing it's Thursday, and you're gonna die today, and,
You're
anyone
a cold
got
bitch.
anyone got any last words, for Sweet Tooth
Yes.
questions?
Speaking of worse people than you, where could we find Bronzeback?
That's gonna be a little bit of a journey. It's gonna be the Metal Skin Mine. But if... And you watch as like the monocle of Kenneth Ward kind of like falls into his lap in like a pool of blood as he reaches for it and kind of can't grab it. You guys pluck it away immediately. He goes, "But I feel like she won't be there when you get there because you're probably behind the curve. And I think she's gonna crush you to death with a weapon more powerful than anything anyone can imagine."
Like what?
That's the funny thing, Shock Jockey. I have no earthly idea. After all this work, I'm still on a need-to-know basis.
So you don't know where she's going next?
Oh, well, she's going to the fest. Some kind of grand event as soon as someone special arrives.
Oh, good.
But again, need to know.
Well, I wish you could send a word for her to her from us, but just so you know how powerful we are, we blew up the arbor.
He kind of looks to you and he goes, whose side are you on?
Great question.
I don't really have a question. But you talk about your boss crushing us with an incredibly powerful weapon. And I wish you would be living long enough to see what happens to the filling in the Crown Isle and Gangplank's Crossing after I do this. And I want to look up to the sky. There are no clouds in it. You said the
Nope.
fury has passed. It's just stars overhead.
Yep.
And just as I saw those stars make a word, I'm going to cast Skywrite into the sky. 10 massive building-size words appear. The stars, the constellations shift and change as I do so. As the words, "To all freed men, gather at Gangplank and break your chains."
That's so sick.
D6 of DM inspiration. That's fucking rad. Skywrite rocks. That's incredible. As he looks up, and he licks his like sharp teeth, like it's an abnormally long tongue, as he says, "That'd be fun to watch. I wonder what's gonna happen next."
Are you guys done with him?
Oh.
Any more questions?
I'm gonna take his top hat.
Take his top hat. He goes, no, okay.
Does he have any other cool possessions on him?
No, so the people that are holding onto the cane pieces right now, you're able to feel them kind of like vibrate in your hands, like they want to be reconnected. And as all of the cane pieces snap back together, the wood fuses, and you guys are able to see that it is a plain like black cane with a gold tip on the bottom and a gold tip on the tip of the handle, and you guys are now holding onto the candy cane. And I'm going to tell you guys what that does in a little bit, but it is a magical item that has charges. But besides that, in a dapper suit that's soaked in blood, nothing else on him. He's some kind of like fey sorcerer, basically.
I gesture to Ken's monocle that one of us picked up. Where's Kenneth Ward these days? These minutes.
I look around. I have a +11 to perception. Let me do this.
+11 to perception. No need to roll. He is nowhere near here.
We're good.
He is
We're
nowhere
good.
near you guys. He looks and says,
Good.
he's just a helping hand. If he's smart, he's gonna be long gone from here. Probably off to sell something for a lot of money.
Inside joke.
Go ahead, yeah.
Yeah, I'll get on that.
I'll do that too.
Also, we're taking a quick break after he's dead, and then we're coming back.
I rolled a 4. Never mind.
4.
I don't know who they're talking about, so
Okay.
I won't.
15.
15.
11.
11.
Dirty 20.
I mean, honestly, like a group check, y'all pass. It seems that Sweet Tooth knows who Kenneth Ward is. He saw Kenneth Ward, and then you guys immediately showed up. He has no clue where Kenneth Ward is.
Okay.
Guess you'll just have to imagine how it all ends.
He kind of like leans towards you a little bit, Olive, and goes, I'm Faye. I got a vivid imagination.
vivid enough to imagine this?
He takes you all in and says, couldn't have dreamed this up in 100 lifetimes of rest.
I'll nod to her.
I like do a little cheer. I'm gonna grab. Can I take the cane? I'm gonna grab the cane,
Candy cane.
and I'd like to almost like with the cane bitch slap him across the face to kill him. If that's possible.
Anyone else want to do anything else to Sweet Tooth? As any kind of like badass Western thing?
This is great.
Yeah.
Nah. Not
Okay,
really
got
my
it.
for
moment.
As the cane is passed over to her, he gives you one final smile, and her, as you were able to and crack him over the head with it, you're able to watch as his pointed teeth scatter out of his mouth onto the ground covered in blood, and Sweet Tooth dies immediately.
I feel like when I hit him, it's almost like the teeth come out, but his like head moves so fast it almost like snaps his neck. Yeah.
Gone right away. Okay. As all of the slaves, all the workers around you begin to come to, they all begin to kind of look around, they look to you very confused until they start kind of like patting each other, grabbing their loved ones and looking up, and they're able to see the writing in the sky. Gangplank crossing, break your chains. As they all grab pickaxes and they grab shovels and they grab handfuls of rock and begin running towards the stairwells and the elevators and the mine carts that will lead them back to the exit of the filling aisle to join into the mass revolt against the slavers. Sound good?
Yeah.
What's good?
So I have a question, and you don't have to allow me to do this, but since the cane put up that deception of like an amusement park,
Okay.
could it be possible that I guess it's kind of a deception, but not really, like put a bunch of houses so people have places to live and stuff like that?
So no, and the reason
Dang
why
it.
creative, the reason why is because one, it seems that the illusion of this park came from Sweet Tooth himself. This was like innately tied to his fey imagination, basically.
Okay,
Makes
that's
sense?
fine.
But
Yeah,
very creative.
okay.
As you guys want to get out of the filling aisle.
Yeah.
All right.
Yes.
Then as you guys begin
I've got that monocle on. I'm keeping my head on a swivel.
as you guys race to the exit of the filling aisle, take a very quick break. Sound good?
Woo!
Yes.
All right.
Woo!
Got it. We all having fun so far?
Woo!
Yeah.
Yes. What's good?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Woo.
got it. All right, then with that, very quick break. We'll be right back. Still a lot to get through, and there's still a lot of time left. So get excited to leave the molar house. Get
Let's
excited.
over.
Yay!
Sounds great. Okay.
Glory!
Then go pee, get a snack, get some water. We'll catch you guys soon. Peace out.
Woo!
Okay.
Woo!
Oh,
Eric.
there we go.
Woo!
Woo! Thank you.
Did they really?
And
None of those words are in the
Now
Bible.
you all have, now you all have to live with that knowledge.
the word
Hey,
toilet isn't in the
you.
Bible.
I hate you.
Oh,
Where did they add it to?
It's an emote. So
turn into
whatever
it?
skin you're wearing is the face that comes out the toilet, and they do
Oh.
the skip. I don't actually really
funny.
know what Skibidi Toilet is. My friend sent me the emote, and I'm like, I want to be blind.
I still don't
And
understand
deaf.
what it is.
All I really understand is you got that Skibbity Ohio Riz, which means you got no Riz, but I don't understand
That
what the
means no
Skibbity-
Riz?
Yeah, Ohio is bad.
No, if you have the
Why?
Livy Dunn Ohio Riz, then it's good. But if it's
Yeah.
Skibidi, it's bad.
Oh,
Okay.
so it's kind of like Spanish, where because the first
Yeah.
word is negative, the statement is negative, or something
Yeah.
like that. Yeah.
Exactly.
Drew, call Kate gross in Spanish.
No.
Asquerosa.
Fuck
Yeah.
you. I didn't even do anything.
I know. Hey, I'm not gonna lie.
I was testing if he's been practicing.
I've been practicing that like once a day for the last like 2 days.
But
Duolingo can't teach you that.
if he added Olivia, what's her last name? Dune?
Yeah.
Done.
Before
Yeah.
it,
Done.
then it'd be a positive statement.
Yeah.
And if he adds Skibbity, then it's a really, really bad
Livy
statement.
Dunn. Se llama Livy Dunn Asquerosa is a positive statement.
Yeah.
My Say Yama is her name Livy Dunn gross.
Her name lives.
At it.
Yes, I speak caveman Spanish. That's accurate. Oh god, before I embarrass myself any further.
Skibbity is not in the Spanish dictionary.
Maybe it is now.
Maybe
Yep.
it is now. Sure, why not?
How
It's one of
to
those Spanish
say
words wwhere the word is just English.
skibbity
Yeah.
El skibbity.
Spanish.
La skibbity.
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 La skibbity. Lawsuits?
La skibbity.
Lawsuits.
Lawsuits.
Oh, okay.
La skibbity.
So before we go fully off the rails, are we ready to hop back in?
Please.
Yes.
Okay, sounds absolutely great. So before we go back into roleplay, the candy cane. What does the candy cane do? So what the candy cane does, technically it's a magic wand that has 5 charges. Casting a spell spends the associated amount of charges. Plus, it looks dapper when paired with a suit. Once the charges are expended, the cane explodes and will disappear. Okay, makes sense?
Yeah.
It's not gonna kill you; it'll just go away, baby. So they don't. So the charges don't come back. So, and I will type all this out. You guys do not need to write all this down. You can consult back to this, whatever you need to do. So for 1 charge, the Sugary Step spell. It is the Misty Step spell. It gives you 30 feet of teleportation to a place that you can see. Easy peasy, just 1 charge. For 2 charges, it is the spell Rot Cloud. A 10-foot radius sphere around you engulfs you in a fine sugary mist. It is a DC 14 con saving throw for anyone, including allies, within the 10-foot radius. It is 6d4 poison damage to everyone within the sphere, halved on a save.
64?
64?
That's my favorite number.
6d4, guys. And then for 4 charges, the Candyman can. It is a summon golem spell. It will summon a candy golem. You decide what candy they are made of and what their appearance is. It can be small. It can be small or medium sized. The golem cannot be healed. However, does not disappear unless destroyed. So it's like a companion that will follow you around until they die permanently. I have their stat block right beside me, but that is the application of the candy cane. It's absolutely excellent. Now, also, before we leave the top of the filling aisle, Nico, you and I made a couple jokes back and forth. I put those jokes into writing. Now, would you say that AJ is looking to expand his collection a bit?
Oh, so yes. Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, yeah.
Okay. From Sweet Tooth's body, given AJ is this modifiable Warforge, there are 4 different body parts that you can take off of Sweet Tooth. You can only take one. The body will be destroyed if you take one of them. It is his eyes, his arm, his leg, or his penis. You can decide which one you want to take. If you want to. If you don't want to, you don't have to.
And I have no idea what they do until I have them.
Nope.
I'm gonna consult the crew because they know this dude more than I do. I'm like, so
Here's the thing.
I can
here's the
harvest
thing.
this guy's
Hang on.
You
penis.
never slept with
Or-
this man.
I don't think I ever gave you a penis when I made that new body for you.
If I don't really need it, like you said, I don't have like. Didn't you ask me if I had like a tongue or teeth or something? I definitely don't pee, so I don't need a penis.
Also, it would be on the outside of your body.
Yeah, it'd be like
Unless you guys want to give me pants too, like
You'd
I
have to
don't.
wear pants.
You could put
Oh,
you could put the penis on the back and have it be a tail.
You can
Or
put
I
it
could
wherever
on
you
my
want.
forehead.
On the
God, what is
forehead.
wrong with you?
or you could just put it wherever and you can take his pants.
Kate, close to tears. Just put on pants.
But
Gavin,
guys,
what is your
there's
first
also his
reaction
eyes
go?
and his legs and his arms.
Eyes, leg,
Or
arm, penis.
Singular.
I think eyes. I think you should go for eyes. Wait, no, your eyes are the only thing from your original body. Never mind.
Oh,
Yeah.
Don't you only have one arm?
I have 2.
He has one
Well,
hand.
like
One
Yeah.
hand.
I have 1 hand. I have 2
Then
arms.
maybe an arm could be good.
Hey Olive,
To have another hand.
you're smart. Do you know things about the Feywild, like what could be good to take from them? That you can make some kind of check to give me more information?
Boy G. Willikers, DM, can I?
Go ahead and give me a DC 22 Arcana check.
Okay.
I'll give it
Can I
back.
give-
Get it.
I was gonna say,
Guidance.
someone
I give
that
you
knows
guidance.
something, give her advantage.
Can I give advantage because I've met him before? I may have never slept with him, but I have seen him before.
No, Gab.
Add a D4, you get guidance.
It's okay. What's your
Bardic.
what's your bardic?
A D6.
A D6. Okay. Okay, it's not a 20. Thank God.
Thank God. Oh God. Yeah, considering the Feywild, I don't want to. Yeah.
It's only a 19.
19. So no, so it's like it's gonna have to be a random chance game, because okay, the fact that AJ can do this at all is frankly crazy, because it's like because you can't do it now. You need to basically perform surgery. You're gonna have to long rest before it takes effect. But basically, it's like, how does AJ want to expand his own body and become stronger? And there's really no other information besides that. So it's eyes, arm, legs, or penis, or leg or penis.
Micro penis. That makes it even better.
You can hide it anywhere. Okay.
Okay.
Roll. How many things are there? You should just randomly roll
4.
and do it.
Yeah, you
Just
should
roll a D4.
Should I just roll D4? Who wants to assign the body parts to this D4?
I think.
Four's
Wait, was
gotta
it
be the
eyes,
dick.
legs, arm, penis? Penis has to be 4.
Yeah, penis has to be 4.
I got 2.
2.
Legs.
The legs?
Legs.
Yeah.
Alright, that's what I wanted.
Okay.
Centipede.
Because, Drew, I now have different thoughts about... The reason I wanted to take more body parts is to have a ranged option, but I have a thought of how to do that with what I already have.
Okay.
But that's for later.
Sounds great. Not a problem. As you
Give me them legs. Oh, I take both legs or one
you
leg?
take 1 leg, unless you want to have 4 legs.
Did I double my move speed?
No.
Wait, did I have 3 legs, or I replace a leg that I already have
Do
with
you
his
want
leg?
to
Give me
have
the
2
penis
existing legs and then
anyways.
put 2 on, or do you want to cut off one of your legs and put a new one on?
I think I just want 2 legs, but one of them will be his.
Okay.
Okay.
Right? Am I based? Can I
Yeah.
be like a prosthetic where with my leg I just like and like take
Yeah.
it off? Is that how that works?
Yes, sir.
Will the legs be uneven or will they be the same height?
No, Mud will do some fucked up druid medicine magic and like make the bone fucking be like wood or whatever. It's fine.
Could we turn this into like a centaur situation?
I'm already
4
like
legs.
lopsided because my fire genasi arm is like 8 feet
5
long, right? So I'm
5
like
feet
this.
long, I think.
Yeah, don't we
yeah,
need
8
to,
feet is
like,
how tall I
trim
am, so never
that?
Trim it.
Trim it.
Hey, let's
Trim
it off
it.
the
No, cut
center.
it off here, cut it there, and then put it on at the right leg.
So you're
Pull
taking
off
a
the
leg,
end.
right?
Yes, we're taking a
Yes.
leg.
Okay.
Moss, what did you do surgery with last time? Because at least now I haven't the saw.
I just rolled really well.
Well, no,
What'd you-
And I-
no, what'd you
I
cut
did,
with?
We were in
I
the
did,
laboratory.
nothing. We just
I
put
did,
your
like-
brain. You came with the buzzsaw and the fire genasi arm because we were fighting MRPHD.
I
But you
cast-
added the dragon breath.
Yes, you added the dragonborn jaw.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I cast a spell. I don't remember what it was.
It was like a modified bark skin.
Yeah, it was bark skin. Yeah. Makey cake.
All right,
yeah.
Drew, I'm taking a leg.
All right, got it. You luckily the javelins kind of just support his body, so it's a very very clean cut. With just the leg, you pull out the javelin that you chucked, and you now have from the connection to the hip, like just above where the thigh is, all the way down to the foot, you have Sweet Tooth's leg. And I will tell you what that does at a later date when you put it on.
I'll like swing. I'm not gonna hit Carrie, but I'll swing it towards Carrie. I'm like, what's better, this or your teeth?
Well, I mean, the leg will probably give you more bang for your buck. The teeth I might just like turn into earrings or something.
Do you want, like, when we get back on the boat and aren't, like, actively getting attacked, do you want me to, like, even everything out for you so you're all,
Want me
like,
to
the
pierce your
one-
ears?
Oh, with the teeth!
Do I have ears?
You do have ears.
How do
I
you
can
pierce?
give you ears. I can give you ears. I don't think you have them right now.
We can do all this. I can just be a
Surgical.
Ken doll because there's Ken dolls in D&D.
I don't think I gave you features either. We were kind of under a time crunch. It's just your eyes and like a flat
I can go
face.
for a makeover in back at the ship. That's fine.
Surgical
Okay.
makeover.
Makeover,
montage.
makeover,
Yeah,
makeover,
we'll fuck you up,
makeover.
Yeah.
Moss,
Who has the
Modest-
cane? Because they're using the cane as a cane. I'm gonna use Sweet Tooth's leg as a cane to get back to the ship.
Okay, congratulations, guys. No one's fucking with you on your way back. That is the most demented shit. Because let it
I'm
be
not gonna
known,
put it in my bag. It's bloody.
Oh, here. I hold. We have a bag of holding. I hold open the bag of holding.
Oh, we do?
Wait, check to make
What
sure
else
the
is in
bag
there? Is it
mag's
gonna
not
like
in
fuck
there.
with my leg?
No,
Yeah,
no.
make
This is
sure
this is
Bagman's
a
not in
this is
there.
a normal bag of holding. Kat already has. the bag now.
Right.
That bagman can go into any bag of holding, remember?
No, it's fine. I'm not gonna fuck you with that. It's good.
Thanks.
I'm hearing lots of things about
Thank
bags.
you.
I put the leg in a bag.
It just
Put the
don't
leg in a
forget about it,
bag.
and it won't go bad.
Okay. Got it.
We should get the fuck out of here now.
Yes, I would like to rest.
I'm gonna keep an eye open for Ken with the monocle.
Okay. Incredibly smart. Let me change the music then.
I'm like that dude in that vine where like the window takes away his hat.
You might have back.
Do you want to go see Uncle Cracker or
Go
not?
see Cracker or no?
Okay. So again, the Fury has now left, meaning that all of the ships at the docks that are planning on leaving are right now preparing themselves to sail off. And given it's 1 hour to get back to the docks, you know that the Hypocrite and the Thicket, with AJ's body, are going to be leaving before you guys get back. So you're gonna have to get back, put your ships together as fast as possible, and then set sail after them. Make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let me lower the volume real quick.
Group, do we want to see if I can send a message to because I can do one more, or maybe that's stupid. Maybe we should leave the Skyrite alone for now.
To what?
I don't know, because it sounded like what was her name?
Curve cut?
The Air Cockra. Who
Oh,
definitely was
Curve Cut.
Not Iroquois.
Mm-hmm. Definitely not.
Sorry, what was her name?
Curve cut.
Curve cut.
Curve cut. Because she sounded like she didn't like slavers, and so maybe we can be like, "Hey, Curve cut, wait at docks. We're good people. Promise."
Would we use a? Oh, a
Are you
scroll.
gonna slide into their DMs via Skyrite, or can you like a normal message?
It'd be a Skyrite. It'd be a public
yes.
DM.
Because then the thing about that is that then everyone will meet us there.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's a great point.
I
do
think-
have these scrying scrolls.
Yeah,
so-
I think let's.
Sending?
We do have sending scrolls, but I think let's
Okay.
not. I don't know if we should waste a resource on this since we don't know when we'll have it.
Also, we need to be prepared for Ken might be at our boat. Just
This is
saying.
true.
Yeah.
We're just gonna
I mean,
haul ass back to
you
the
might-
ship.
Be
Yeah.
hurting people, so let's just.
Okay.
Does the
Beware.
monocle you have like specifically reveal where he is?
No, it's a true sight monocle. But just to stack on that, I'll cast see invisibility on myself. It lasts for an hour. So, and you said
Okay.
it's an hour to get back to the
That
boat.
will line up right as you guys are about to leave. Perfect.
Cool. Yeah,
Okay.
I'll do that.
Running back to the ships.
Yeah,
Okay.
with
got it.
lollipop.
Well, Lollipop in tow. Lollipop is right behind you guys, and like it's like, oh well, like the remnants of the trolls tollmen have any kind of problem with you guys kind of like running around with Lollipop? No, but because Mud's Skyrite has caused complete chaos to erupt throughout the Molar Isles and Gangplank Crossing, as we are in a full-scale slave rebellion right now. Former slaves pour from the Crown Isle and the Filling Isle as buildings all across Gangplank Crossing begin to burn. Bullets are flying like all around. You guys are like in an active war zone right now, as the last remnants of the Trolls Tollmen begin being fucking swarmed with slaves, killing them with, like, again, those pickaxes and shovels and just handfuls of rocks, taking their guns and weapons before going on the hunt for more slavers. Now, you guys are dressed as slavers right now, but again, AJ is using a human leg as a cane, and so everyone's gonna avoid the killbot with the Dragonborn jaw. So you rush back to Gangplank. Any more stops to make? Because you guys probably not gonna come back here for a while.
Grab free weapons.
Is on Henri, right?
Henri, yes.
They're staying behind to help.
Yes, they are. On Rhea and Piley are going to stay behind to fortify this place to make it another safe haven for you guys.
Okay.
Cool.
And does it seem like once they've gotten done killing all the slavers, will these people need another set of directions via Skyrite or?
There are enough ships here that will be unoccupied that if people want to leave, they'll have the ability to.
Okay.
But it seems that like once the chaos settles down, Onria and Piley will take command. Like I'm not
Okay.
gonna fuck you based on like, well the slaves didn't have directions. No. They're like they got this. So.
Okay. Cool. I'm going to. I know my purpose. I know what I'm supposed to do. I'm going to change my wild shape into the form of the chalice, and
Okay.
so I'm better at healing people now.
Okay, makes a lot of sense. You guys, so just back to Game Center. Anyone else want to do anything else?
Are there any stores that we could like ransack really quickly?
You want to start looting? Makes a lot of sense. Anyone else?
I just want to kill a bunch of slavers.
I can help her with the ransacking.
Okay,
Yeah, I'll help ransack.
okay, ransacking.
I'll kill slavers as I'm running by.
Perfect. Mud, you still have your rifle in hand. You just go ahead and give me an attack roll.
Do I get a +2?
Yes,
for
you do.
Ranged attacks? Hell yeah. Okay. Hold on. That's a 17.
Okay, with a 17. Guys, quick question. Armor, potions, or weapons? Which one?
Potions.
Potions.
Okay, potions. As a potion shop, you're able to rush up again, buildings on fire, like bullets everywhere. You guys are having like dodge out of the way, like shove past people. As the door to a potion shop explodes open with a member of the Tollmen, like 2 revolvers, 1 in each hand. Mud, you have your rifle, and you are able to easily nail this dude in the fucking chest as he stumbles backwards, firing in the sky as he slumps over dead. As you guys are able to rush inside of a potion shop. Everyone, give me a quick investigation check, and go ahead and beat a 15 for me.
Nope, not gonna happen. Oh, it did! 17.
Hey! Look at that. 19.
13.
13?
12.
12?
Two.
Okay, in the mad dash, you grab what you can. You guys are able to find 1 greater potion of healing.
Nice.
Nice.
One of you little squishy people take it.
I'll take it.
You little
And that's
squishies.
probably all the looting that you're going to be able to get done. Before you guys have to just rush back to the center. That makes sense?
Yeah.
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 Okay, absolutely. You guys, back to Gangplank Center. You're able to see Onria and Piley already in the center. Onria is forming the slaves around him into a Zan Wei Fu like phalanx to keep people safe, to have like an appropriate battle strategy. As Onria is pulling weapon after gun after weapon out of his magical armor, and every time you guys are able to watch as like from like the rooftops around like get him! Get Henry! Every time Henri is, he is like shot in the shoulder or like nicked by a sword or something, you guys are able to see Piley hiding behind him, pumping him full of druidic healing as they're working together to kind of like hold this line at the main elevator to stop the slavers from leaving. Make sense?
We're going to the elevator too, aren't we?
Yes, you are. As Onria spots you and goes, let them through. And the phalanx kind of like loosely, and they're not like coordinated, but they're more put together than they would be like otherwise, as they kind of like loosely make a path for you guys to run past to get to Onria.
Awesome. I'm just throwing out cantrip attacks left, right, and center too.
Okay, makes sense.
And they're like little starry motes that like ignite like lanterns on the slavers, like little spotlights on them that like they can't like get off of themselves, and so they just get dogpiled by.
Yeah, so you see that sniper that shot Onria. You toss those like dancing lights, just like a light cantrip up.
It's a starry wisp. It's a cantrip specific to my class.
Starry wisp up. It marks that target, and Onria then immediately like recovers from being shot like in the breastplate, and then immediately pulls out like a Derringer like double shot pistol and blast that fucking guy immediately before tossing the gun over the side of the railing, just kind of plummeting down to the sea. As Onria goes, was your mission successful?
Yes.
I pull the leg out of the bag of holding.
Oh my god, okay.
I put on the top hat.
I talk, so, and kind of looks to Lollipop and goes, "Excellent. Well, then, please, leave this place. We can defend it as best we can. Piley and I will fortify, and if you ever need a safe haven in Eastern Waters, this is our stronghold, and we're only a few days away." Okay.
Break the chains. Live free.
Piley comes over to you, Mud, and gives you a big hug before you leave. Enormous, and says, "You did right by all of us. Thank you." And kind of like feeling you a little bit more is like, looks up to the sky and goes, "You're coming back to the person you always were."
I really hope so. If you just look to the stars, if you ever need me, I'll know.
Piley kind of pulls back, kind of like grabs you by both your ears and goes, "I have been." And then lets you go back to help on Rhea.
I think like through the soot and ash, tear marks just start tracking down his cheeks.
Absolutely wonderful. As on Rhea and Piley kind of like make a wall around you guys to kind of like defend you. As if you guys want to get on the elevator and leave Gangplank for the final time, at least for this adventure, you may.
Looking for Ken.
Is Ta running the elevator?
It seems that so Ta is on the elevator, and there's a slave with a sharpened piece of silver pressed up against his jugular as the slave says, "You've been doing this for a while, and now you're gonna be doing it because I tell you to do it."
Okay.
He's cool.
He's cool.
Yeah.
Wasn't he also a slave?
Ta goes, "I'm not entirely sure what I am. All I know is that this elevator, there are many like it, but this one is mine, and I can take you down one last time."
Yeah.
Thank you, Ta.
Believe in us. The slave hops off to go join the Phalanx as you guys can enter onto the elevator as Ta goes, "Hold on." And immediately pulls the chain, and you guys begin to rapidly descend as you hear explosions, gunfire, the sounds of you're able to look and see as a slaver, one of the tollmen, comes over, slams into the elevator, shaking it for all of you, and then falls off and then plummets down to the ocean below, completely dead. This is a full-scale slave revolt. Very effective. They do not have the population to sustain this.
Hell yeah.
Okay. As you guys continue to head down, you are able to reach the docks. And as you look, you're looking around for Ken. You don't see Ken anywhere. You're looking around, and you're able to see that the Hypocrite and the Thicket, again, clear night sky, calm waters, are beginning to sail away. They're probably about a quarter of a mile away from the docks, heading northeast towards the Fist, okay?
Okay.
Okay, got it. So, mad dash to stay on their ass as you guys are rushing through the docks to get back to the Ramshackle, Cat 5, and Exterminator. You guys are able to watch as
Cornucopia.
Sorry. What'd I say?
You said Ramshackle, Cat 5, Exterminator.
Oh, my bad. The Cornucopia, Cat 5, and the Exterminator. You guys are able to watch as, first of all, the Exterminator is looking phenomenal because Eleanor's crew was able to complete all of the upgrades before this revolt began. And as you guys are rushing through the center section of the docks to get back to the Exterminator, you guys are able to notice that Eleanor, the Blue Dragonborn, is fighting for her life, being swarmed by 20 of her former dock slaves. And as she breathes ice, she's swinging she has new axes made. She's swinging axes around. She's getting hit with pickaxes. Will she survive? Who knows? We'll figure that out later because she disappears. You guys rush down the docks. Now, question for you guys. It's going to be fastest because you guys are exceptionally good at sailing. You will be able to have ships leave faster if you guys split up to take the Cat 5, Cornucopia, and Exterminator, to help out individually. Now, you don't have to, but if you want to pursue the Hypocrite and the Thicket, and that becomes a combat, if you do not go to the other ships, they will be 2 rounds behind that combat, for better or for worse.
Okay.
So, is anyone splitting up and not going is anyone splitting up and not going to the Exterminator?
I'll say me and Lollipop run to the Cat 5. I'll just turn everyone and be like, we gotta get there fast. This is, we're gonna go.
Okay.
I'm gonna go to the exterminator.
Okay.
I think I'm also gonna go to the exterminator.
Okay. Exterminator.
I'm sticking with the majority. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know these things.
Because Rocky has like a whole crew as well on the Cat 5, right?
So the Duke and Rahi both have full crews, but you guys are the main characters. You will make the ships go faster by being there.
I'll go on the Cat 5. No. Sorry. What's the
Cornucopia.
Cornucopia.
I'll hop on the cornucopia.
Okay.
Do I have to go with mud because you got to put my leg on, right?
Sure. It doesn't have to happen right now.
We can do it later.
So by the way, it's probably gonna happen a little bit later. It's not gonna be able to happen this session.
Okay, I'll stick with the exterminator.
Okay. So we have Cat 5, Exterminator. So we have her with the Cat 5, Olive, Cowrie, AJ with the Exterminator, and then we have Mud heading to the Cornucopia.
Yeah, and I give Olive the monocle.
Okay.
And I say he's probably gonna go for you guys because you're the most, and he hates you, Cowrie, so he's probably gonna go after you. So please be safe. And I give guidance to Cowrie, just.
Aw, I give you Bardic.
Okay. Got it. All right. So we're gonna take this in order then. So we're gonna say Exterminator, Cat 5. No, so we're gonna go Cat 5, Exterminator, Cornucopia. Make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. So you guys all, good job, team. Break, split up. Her going to the Cat 5. Rahi is on the ship, rushing people around. Looks over to you, her, and goes, "What the hell did you guys do? It's beautiful."
We have to go. Rahi, do you remember Lollipop? And Lollipop's like right behind me.
Lollipop, get over here now! And gives him a huge hug immediately. Is so happy to see him.
Okay, great. See those ships? We need to follow them. If we don't get this thing out of the dock right now, we're not gonna make it.
On it, not a problem. Lollipop, she looks to you, and very quickly, just like before anything else happens, Rahi comes up to you, grabs the back of your neck and puts her forehead to your forehead and says, "You didn't ever need to do this. You're a new person now. You're not Charlotte, and you chose to do it anyway. I am never going to forget this."
Good. Okay, this is weird. Let's go.
Okay. She lets you go, and you begin rushing around. Sails coming down. Her. You take the helm of the Cat 5.
Oh man. Rahi, what do you want me to do? Do you want me to ship captain? Not captain. Steer this thing?
You want to learn how to work the Cat 5? Start bossing people around. Go, go, go.
Okay. I just start yelling at people to do things. I see people like laying down, and I just start yelling. I don't really know what to do.
Okay, got it. Rahi puts her arm around you and goes, "All right, so here's what we're going to do. This is the captain's deck. Shout orders from here, and then grab the wheel, and then we're going to steer this thing out of here, okay?"
Okay.
Sounds great. Shadow Captain, everyone. I'm still in charge, but Shadow Captain. As you take the wheel of the Cat 5. Make sense?
I'm the intern of the Cat 5.
Yes. Lollipop, Fuse rushing around, helping out as well, as the last members of Spuff are collected, as Spuff in the current members has been reformed. Congratulations, her. And we're going to come back to you in 1 second.
Yeah.
Now, rushing over to the Exterminator. AJ, Cowrie, Olive, what do you guys do?
Because who do we have? It's the three of us.
Him and
him.
Temperance.
Temperance.
That's
okay.
okay.
Temperance. Okay.
I'm immediately gonna get climbing up into the rigging to like get the sails good to go and all of the like any rope things that needs to happen.
Okay.
All of that stuff that I don't know the real words for.
Amazing.
I'm gonna direct him and AJ to start hoisting the anchor because there are strong lifters.
Okay, AJ, do you start hoisting the anchor?
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. As you begin to hoist the anchor, your insane Warforged strength yanking this chain single-handed, insane feat of athleticism. All of you go looking for him. Okay.
Oh no, he's not on deck.
What? No, I mean, I'm like you go to find him to boss him around, right?
Yeah, he's not on deck.
Okay, no, he's not on deck. Excellent.
Okay.
Perfect. So, with that, I'm gonna change the music real quickly.
No.
No.
Fuck.
Drew.
It was gonna happen anyway. It's gonna happen.
No.
And you split us up? How dare you?
Her, I need you to give me a DC 20 investigation check.
Me?
Yes, her, specifically.
Guys, what's happening? I don't know anything.
Could it be Yorda?
That's bad too.
That's an 8.
It's an 8. Okay, save that. Cowrie, I need you to give me a DC 20 investigation check.
Oh, I don't think I
Add
can
your
do
D4.
that.
Add
Okay,
your
thank you,
D4.
thank God, because that is impossible for me to roll.
I don't know if I can do that.
I literally can't. What?
You have a -4
I
intelligence?
have a -1.
Uh,
I got a 13.
Okay, understood. Keeping that in mind. Her, helm with a cat 5, Cowrie up in the rigging of the sails. Don't look at me like that. Cowrie up in the sails of the exterminator. Kate, you recognize my language. You start looking around for him to boss around, okay?
Mhm.
I need okay, so where do you go to look for him first?
I guess if he's not on the deck, him and just Temperance are not on deck.
You do not see them, no.
Can I blow the whistle to call Temperance?
You do. 5 seconds, 10 seconds, 15 seconds. There's no response.
Fuck.
I guess I'll check the captain's quarters first.
Okay. As you come into the captain's quarters, I need you to give me an investigation check very quickly to ascertain
Grab
what
your
you see
monocle.
first, okay?
Okay, yeah, I do have the monocle of true sight.
You do. Looking around, you do not see Ken with the monocle of
Okay.
true sight.
Okay, investigation check.
Yep.
You gonna tell me the DC?
So it's tiered.
Oh, okay. Can I roll on the wild magic table to get Tides of Chaos back?
1,000,000% you can do that. What the
Cool.
fuck?
I think we just the wording's a little weird. I think we discussed that that's how. What the fuck? Why did you land like that? 11.
11.
So I get that back, and I'll burn it again to get advantage on that.
Okay. What'd you get?
Not better.
Not better?
It's an 8.
With an 8?
Yeah.
So first of all, and I want your reaction, this is going to feed into your wild magic roll. As
Okay.
you look into the captain's quarters, you are not able to see him anywhere.
Okay.
However, you are able to see Temperance. There are scratch marks and some blue blood around Temperance. Temperance right now, again the size of a horse, is laying fully on the king-sized bed, like in the captain's quarters, his massive weight having broken the frame completely. Temperance's body is completely rigid, his eyes half open, his scorpion tail not moving, and his legs are as stiff as boards fully extended outward. What is your reaction to seeing that?
I immediately rush over to see if there's a pulse or to make sure. Yeah, to check if there's a pulse.
As you rush over, you were able to, you kind of like look behind you very quickly, and you watch kind of like as you extend your hand out to Temperance, you notice that a copy of you is standing in the doorway behind you, that then 1 second after you move forward, mimics your movement and flows back into you, like your concern for Temperance has been tripled, as you have a mirror image spell cast on you for the next hour.
Okay, that's not bad.
Can I flavor that a little bit?
Yes, absolutely. What is it?
'Cause mirror image is 3.
Yeah, we're gonna say it's 3 people right now, and
Okay.
it's you're harder to hit basically.
Yeah. I think as Olive like comes to, because is there any water genasi associated with this that appears?
It seems that like this wild magic is pulling from your own grief, like your magical basin.
Then I think with that, as she kind of reels from that, she looks and she sees a younger version of herself, like an 18-year-old 16-year-old Olive, young, hair pulled up in a bun, looking bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. She turns, sees an 18-year-old Olive, same updo, but hair like coming out of the updo, grossly sobbing and just soaking wet. And then she turns again and she sees herself before she met ROACHY, her hair just all in her face, trying to make herself as small as possible.
Okay. These duplications of yourself, looking back through the history of your own journey, as you rush up to investigate Temperance with no medicine check required, you can feel Temperance does have a pulse. Temperance is breathing. Temperance is alive. Okay. However, give me a medicine check to see if you can figure out what's going on here. DC is going to be 15.
I'm not gonna use those dice because they were mean to me.
Fuck those dice.
And fuck this dice too. Medicine?
Yep.
6.
Have you used your bardic?
Yeah, I used. Wait. Yeah, I used it to see which body part AJ should take.
So
God
valid.
damn it!
It's okay.
Okay. What you're able to notice is that Temperance, like with a 6, you have no idea why Temperance is like this. However, you, like the look on Temperance's face, like tongue kind of like hanging out of his mouth a little bit. You're able to get the sense like this will go away. This is gonna go away on its own. Temperance does look scared and doesn't know what's going on right now.
You see, he looks scared. He's like rigid.
Yep.
His blood was always blue, right?
Temperance doesn't have blood.
And you said there's blue blood around, there's scratches.
Yep.
In his body, and he's broken the bed.
And he is like he fell onto it, yes.
He fell onto it.
Did
Can I
he
make-
bite
can I-
Ken and Ken's
can I make it-
poisonous?
Can I make an
octopus?
Arcana check? Is there any like magic at work here?
You would know from your general sense, no magic at work whatsoever.
Okay, well while you're doing that, can I just would it help if I gave him a potion of healing? Not the greater, just a normal one.
Greater potion.
save the dog.
Not a greater, just a normal healing potion.
You look down. I'll say like mechanics. This is a condition afflicted on him. A remove,
Okay.
like something that could like cure conditions would probably help. A potion would not do anything.
Okay. Then I'll just like try to offer whatever comfort I can. I'll try to like put pressure on the wounds and like and stroke his belly to like let him know that I'm here.
Okay, perfect. Mud, cutting over to you. I'm gonna get back to you, her, and Cowrie very quickly. Mud, as you enter onto the cornucopia, you rush on. You're able to see Emily, the quartermaster, who you've seen before. She says, "Mud, the Duke was drawing up travel plans in the captain's quarters. Run, go find him now."
Can Ken disguise himself as other people or no?
Ken cannot do. Yeah, he can go invisible. He cannot disguise himself though.
Okay. I'm gonna run. I'm gonna run.
Okay. As you run, do you run to the captain's quarters?
I'm also extremely paranoid, so I don't see Ken anywhere.
You do not see Ken anywhere, no.
Okay. I'm gonna run to the captain's quarters.
Okay. You run to the captain's quarters.
Oh, fuck.
You're able to open up the door, and as you open up the door, you like maybe half a step inside. Here's what you're able to see. Okay, I'm going to describe all of this in full. The first thing you're able to see is the Duke. The Duke is in the captain's quarters. He is in his white small clothes. He's like in like an undershirt and like boxer shorts basically. He is sitting up against the wall of the captain's quarters with a pool of blood staining his clothing and forming underneath him. You are able to look with your insanely high medicine and see that the Duke has been stabbed through and through with his own mithril rapier, with it piercing through his left abdomen and emerging from his right abdomen. You're able to see the Duke is still conscious, though, as he is losing blood rapidly. And you have to... You think that's good, because in both of the Duke's hands, you're able to see that he has live grenades with the plungers still in, and he is struggling to stay awake because the moment that he passes out, he knows he will drop the grenades, and maybe 5 seconds later, he will explode with the captain quarters of the cornucopia. Okay?
I'm so glad I picked this boat.
One more thing. Well, two more things, technically. Next to the Duke, about 5 feet away, you're able to see an octopus tentacle cleanly cut off, almost fully drained of blood. And then you feel something hard and metal shove into the back of your head as the door shuts behind you.
No! I had great logic! No!
As the door locks behind you, you are able to hear... And you are able to hear the sound that Kenneth Ward makes when he comes out of invisibility. Mud?
Let me save him. Please.
No. No. I am going to allow you to save him, as long as this goes the way that I need it to go, okay?
Okay.
So first and foremost, you're going to stop talking momentarily. Because here are some consequences that I'm going to lay out. I'm going to ask some questions once I say that talking is okay. And because you're an inquisitive person, I'm going to allow you to ask maybe 1, maybe 2 follow-up questions. But after that, I expect a response. If I do not get a response, I'm going to shoot you in the head with my shotgun, and then I'm going to shoot your friend in the head. Now, if I get the sense you're going to try to filibuster me in any kind of way to buy time for your friends to come in for the rescue, I'm going to shoot you in the back with my shotgun and then shoot your friend in the head. And if you wiggle your fingers or say some magic words, cast any spells of any kind before we're done here, what do you think I'm going to do? You can talk.
You're gonna shoot me in the back of the head and let my friend die.
No, specifics are important. I'm going to shoot your friend in the head. Very important distinction. Now, talking is over. Nod or shake your head, please. All right? Perfect. First question. Never mind. And you feel a tentacle slither up your leg and take your moon sickle off of your belt. Thank you. And I believe that is everything that it is of interest to me. Do you have any more magical items on you of any importance? Is that, now as DM to player, is that truthful, Moss?
I think so. I think... because the rest of the stuff is tattooed on his body.
Okay, got it. No need for any kind of deception check, as Kenneth Ward believes you, as he can see that you have nothing else on you. Ken, still having like this, so you're able to kind of like feel around, get a sense for your environment, and Moss inspiration from Ben. Thank you, Ben. Moss inspiration on the next roll that you make. As Ken looks at the Duke, looks back at you, you're able to feel double barrel shotgun, the one that he used to shoot the chain right into the nape of your neck, and you're able to kind of tilt your head, and you're able to see that within one of his tentacles, he has his a trusty 22 pointed directly at the Duke. As the Duke needs to make a check very quickly. That is a 6. Ken looks to you and says, okay, again, all rules still withstanding. I'm going to ask my question now. Okay? Where did you find the all-god preacher? Was it Superi or was it Trum? You may ask a follow-up question if you would like.
Do you want your book back?
You are able to hear... Oh, sorry. I can't do it. My mouth's dry. You're able to hear the clicking of a hammer going back on the sawed-off shotgun, and it presses harder in the nape of your neck as he says, that sounds like a filibuster question to me.
What? I'm a little bit slow. Can you explain it more, please? And he's like looking at the Duke being like, keep your eyes open. Like just looking at him, not saying anything, just like, I'm here.
As you, give me a quick perception check as you're looking at the Duke.
Okay. That's a 7, but I add 11, so that's an 18.
As you are looking at the Duke, you are able to see that, the Duke's desk is, candle tipped over, like a paper being to catch fire. You're able to see that, there's a mirror that the Duke would use to, prim up his appearance, on his desk, tipped over on the floor. And looking at the mirror, seeing your own reflection and Ken's reflection behind you, you're able to notice that Ken is wearing the Duke's wide-brimmed no surprises hat, the Duke's slingshot movement pennycoat, and the Duke's mimic corset. Because you got an 18, you're also able to see that he has, this was not a part of the Duke's wardrobe. He has a handkerchief shoved into his corset. That's it's supposed to be decorative basically, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And Ken responds to your question and says, you want me to explain what I mean when I say the all-god preacher, correct? Perfect. Well, I'm starting to think that Charlotte might not be lying about having amnesia, because she's stupid, but she's not that stupid. See, your Goliath helmsman said his name was him. It's not. See, he is known as the all-god preacher, the brother to the all-god cleric. He's the announcer, spokesman, confidant, and strategist for the all-god flock. Now, usually, he keeps his face covered in a veil of holy penance, and from what I heard rescuing Cowrie, he had a much different voice, too. But, you've seen my book, clearly. I'm real good at remembering people. So sneaking around when I was rescuing Cowrie all those years ago, I saw him in his tent, disrobed, self-flagellating in an act of penance. And he had a memorable face. Him's face. And if the reports are true, then the all-god cleric has become enraged since his disappearance. And I'm relatively certain that he's going to pay a pretty penny to have him returned. Any other follow-up questions? Get devious, Moss! DM against player, a battle as old as time!
Okay. Here's what I'm gonna do. Give me 1 second. Okay. I don't think it has a verbal component. Is he wearing, what's he wearing again?
So he's wearing the Duke's hat, the Duke's jacket, the Duke's corset.
Okay. Can I cast heat metal on the weapons in his hand? At 3rd level. Okay.
An incredible move, and here's what I'm going to restrict it to. Now I'm just gonna lay this out for you. The moment you cast any spell, he is planning on shooting the Duke, shooting you, and running away. Now,
okay,
you can if you want to heat metal, you can prevent one of those things from happening.
Is my moonsicle on his hip?
No, he threw it to the floor. He threw it away from him.
Okay. I'm gonna do the one on me.
The ship's gonna blow up.
No, because I have Revivify.
Okay.
Do?
As
no!
you
I don't know what to do.
Heat metal, as you kind of shove the back of your head into the barrel of the shotgun.
No. No. I cast Thunderwave behind me on him.
Truly a crazy idea. As you cast Thunderwave behind you, here's what I'm going to say. Yes, what's up? So does that require you to drop your hands to do that?
No. I cast, and this is I'm going to word it as a question. This is what I'm going to do. I'm so sorry. I figured it out. This has all been racing through Mud's mind. This is what Mud's going to do. Yes. I am going to cast Warding Wind on myself. A strong wind, 20 miles per hour, blows around me in a 10-foot radius and moves with you, remaining centered on you. It deafens you and other creatures in its area. It extinguishes unprotected flames. It hedges out vapors, gas, fog, dispersed by from it. The area is difficult terrain for a creature within you. Can I use it? Attack rolls of ranged weapons attack have disadvantage if the attacks pass in or out of it. I cast Warding Wind at 3rd level around me, and if I can't blow him away, I'm gonna make it so he can't shoot either of us.
So they have disadvantage. So here's how this is gonna work.
Okay.
What's the DC that I need to beat?
You need to beat a 17.
17. Okay.
Well, there's no DC. It just happens.
No, but I thought he was gonna get blown away.
It doesn't say that they get blown away.
Okay. All right. Describe to me what it looks like as you activate this.
Please. Get the fuck out! And, like, his nails digging into his palms so hard he starts to bleed from his new beating heart. And as the blood drips down, it starts to pick up like water on a hot element. It starts to pick up this wind around him that starts to roar and blister. And I think the sound is loud enough that the other people on the other ships can hear it. Because it deafens the room around me. It is so loud.
Okay.
And I think as he's doing it, Mud is going to whip around, and if he can't get out of the way, he's going to try and bring the weapon down into his chest so it doesn't kill him immediately. I don't
Okay.
know. I don't know.
Yep.
I don't know.
Do what you gotta do. Do what you gotta do. Do what you gotta do.
You got it.
So what happens? It's 3 things. Well, actually, yes, 3 things. You activate this warding wind all around you. As the warding wind erupts, deafens everyone in the area. The Duke is deafened, you are deafened, Ken is deafened. You casted a spell. As this deafening boom goes out, the other ships can potentially hear it. However, what happens next is Cowrie, as you unfurl the sails of the Exterminator, as you take the helm of the Cat 5 and begin spinning the wheel, you both are able to hear as rigged into your ship's mechanics are grenades of different varieties. You are both able to hear this, and you both have 1 action to do something, to figure something out to save yourselves, or to save the ship, or something like that. What do you guys want to do?
What do we see the grenade? How many is it? Where are they?
Perception checks from both of you, from her and Cowrie.
Oh my god.
Olive,
18.
Olive, give me a medicine check with temperance. AJ, what are you doing?
I mean, I was lifting the anchor, right?
Yeah, so that's completed. You see Cowrie in the riggings, moving around. You see Olive, like, she's been in the captain's quarters a long time. Are you doing anything in this moment?
What's the order of the ships? Like, are they all like facing out next to each other, or are they in a line?
So
like
so it's like it goes Exterminator, then the Cat 5, then the Cornucopia is the farthest away.
Okay, after I brought it up, I probably just went towards like the middle or the front of the ship
Okay.
and was trying to like look next to us, right? I don't
Okay.
know.
Got it.
I had a 23 on that perception check.
23. Cowrie, what
I
you
got
got?
an 18.
18. Cowrie, what you're able to see is an incendiary grenade linked, like basically sewn into the main sail. There's like 3 of them, and you're able to smell something alcoholic that is soaked into your sail. And you realize that after 5 seconds, these incendiary grenades are going to begin to burn your sails to slow your movement speed down.
Okay, so it's a bunch of them?
It's like 3 grenades all linked up to the same section that was basically ready to have the pin pulled when you unfurled the sails. Make sense?
Yes.
As you look down into the little like the basin underneath the helm, you were able to see that 6 grenades just went live right underneath your and Rahi's feet.
How close are they to each other?
I would say it's probably like 5 feet, 5 feet, 5 feet. It's supposed to be like a controlled burn, basically.
DM
Yes.
question.
Yes.
Like, you know how soldiers are kind of trained to drop onto a grenade when it's going off?
Yeah.
I would like to rage. I know this is gonna do nothing because it's not, it's not slashing, piercing, or bludgeoning. I'm gonna drop onto the grenades to stop it from blowing up the entire ship. Because I don't think I'm gonna have enough time to throw them anywhere, and I have no spells.
How incredibly heroic. We're gonna get to you in 1 second. Gab,
Okay.
that's incredible. Cowrie, what do you do?
Is it feasible for me to get to all of them in 1 turn?
What are you trying to do?
I have in my possession the bag of devouring
Finally!
Yeah.
that we got from the Wall King
Mm-hmm.
back in the arbor.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to try and get all of the grenades into the bag of devouring to destroy them.
Go ahead and give me a sleight of hand check. It's just going to be 10, 15, 20. If you get to 20, you get all 3.
Okay. That is
You use Mud's guidance, right?
I did. Okay, and I've already flipped my coin today. That is a 3. Which brings me to a 13.
Then
Kaori, you scramble momentarily. Her, I'm gonna get back to you in 1 second. Incredible. As you scramble, it's that panic, Kaori, that this thing in front of you could hurt you. It's that panic of it's going to hurt this thing that has been the closest thing you've had to a home in the last couple of months. The exterminator, you've worked so hard for it. And so in the most crucial moment, just for 1 second, you hand the bag of devouring. You're able to snatch one of the grenades up, throw it in, and watch as sparks and like metal chunks and like bits of flame spew out as one of the grenades has been diffused. Okay? Her, you go into a rage. You, just to make it work, you rip up some of the planks. Rahi doesn't know what's going on. You move faster than someone can comprehend. Your arms pop out, rip up planks. What's going through your mind as you jump on these grenades?
I think what I do is I kind of push Rahi aside, because I bet Rahi's like standing right over top of me. And I can tell that like we don't have enough time. There's too many grenades. We don't have enough time to do something to them. I'm not magical anymore. And I'm like thinking to myself, this is the only thing I can do that could potentially protect everyone on the ship. So I'm just gonna lay on top of them, push Rahi aside, drop down, lay on top of them.
As you... Rahi goes, what the fuck? You full body shove her. She goes onto her ass for the first time that you've seen in months. Your arms, they rip up the planks underneath the helm. You drop down. You use your arms, both real and these lightning ones, gather all the grenades and press them tight to your chest as they are about to go off. Okay? Mm-hmm. As you hold onto these grenades tightly, Kaori, as the two other grenades you watch as flames begin to erupt. Kaori, and to anyone that's with the ramshackle document, the sails take 34 points of burning damage. As AJ, you are illuminated as you watch as the mainsail of the exterminator goes up in an orange flame. Her, you take 52 points of force damage as you fully contain the explosion of the grenade to your chest. Who is up?
I'm down.
Mud, as you have that warding wind activate, the sails of the exterminator go up. And an explosion is heard from the Cat 5, and Olive, you can see the sails begin to ignite as orange flames lick across your face, as you're able to hear an explosion from the Cat 5, and you're able to hear a gust of wind from the cornucopia. AJ, you're able to hear all of that as well. What do both of you do in this situation?
Well, if it matters, I got a 4 on that medicine check you asked me to make.
Okay, got it. Temperance is still down for the count. I will not be able to help you.
Okay, because I rolled a 3, and then I did the same thing to get advantage, to get Tides of Chaos back, but I rolled the same roll. Would you still like me to roll on the Wild Magic table?
Same roll.
So I rolled the 3, and then I was like, okay, let me roll on the Wild Magic table to get advantage, but I got the same number. So do you want me to tell you what I rolled on the Wild Magic table?
Yeah, sure.
67.
You also blow up.
Oh,
You know?
blow up.
Shit.
Campaign over.
Real quick, did I also take
I
that
did.
damage, or was it just the sails?
Just the sail.
Okay, thank God.
Because you're not soaked in kerosene like the sails
Cool.
are right now.
Cool.
Cool.
Incredible. Olive, you've been talking a lot about how your magic is beginning to separate from your watery origins. And as your as your magic separates in this moment of fear and uncertainty from these explosions, from this, let's just be honest, this very destructive second that goes by, some of the flames, AJ, you're able to watch it, wisp off of the sails themselves and begin to form around you, Olive, in this rush of emotions, basically. As you look to these flames, you are able to notice that they aren't just flying around you. They're running on all fours. As you notice a flame, made of flame, small version of Temperance is now standing by your side, growling. You now have a hellhound companion. That's just a thing that you have now.
Yippee!
Until it dies. If it dies, it's gone. But you now have a hellhound companion.
Yippee!
And this hellhound companion immediately looks at the cornucopia and goes, and begins having a fucking fit. Is very upset with the cornucopia.
Right, because we told him to.
Right. I'm gonna leave the captain's quarters because I know Temperance is stable and this will pass. And I'm not doing any help here. I'm gonna run outside and I'm gonna cast Create Water on the sails.
Yes.
Incredible.
Amazing. That's our captain.
Do you say anything to Cowrie or AJ as you rush out?
I think I just I'm controlling the water with one hand, and with the other I point to the cornucopia as a storm cloud comes and dumps water over the sails.
Okay. Sails fully extinguished. They are black and tattered, but still functioning. Your ship is not immobilized, but it has been slowed down. Make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Her. Your body is now within the decks of the Cat 5. What is going through your mind as I ask for your first death save?
I feel like the only thing that's going through my mind is it had to be done. This was the only way. And I'll roll my save.
Okay.
Drew, are the ships close enough that I can jump between them?
What'd you get, Gab?
It's a failure.
It's a failure. Nico, I'm gonna answer that question in 1 second. As you are laying there, as Rahi, it's anger because she's in shock and she's confused. Just had that moment with you, and she looks down into your hole, and as the moon is high above you, you're able to see a man in a black hat stand across from her, looking down at you. They are not large enough for you to jump between. However, I will give this gift to you a little bit early. The leg that you got from Sweet Tooth has given you another bonus action ability called Sugary Step. It is a 20-foot Misty Step to somewhere that you can see once per long rest. Now, it would take probably a round or two for you to run back to run to any of the other ships. So what do you want to do?
How does jumping? Because I have really high athletics, so I feel like if it's as long as it's not like 100-foot gap or something, maybe I have a chance. But I mean, you tell me, obviously.
Here's what I'll
because
say.
I would love to Misty Step to one and then jump to the other, or vice versa.
Which ship you trying to go to?
The cornucopia is the Nico knows it's the bomb. It's the
Yeah.
You're
That's
able
the one
to
I'm
you're able to
talking
see Olive's Hellhound Temperance barking toward the cornucopia. You know that's the one to go to. With that, you if you would like, I will say that if you want to get to the cornucopia, it will take one. If you want to Misty Step and jump, you're very athletic. It will take one more round of things happening with mud for you to get there. Okay. What's up?
Can I do another thing
What's
on top of the Create Water?
Yes.
So the sails are out. The fire's out.
The fire's out. Yes.
I'm gonna run over to Cowrie and AJ. Did we hear the explosion on the Cat 5.
You heard the explosion on the Cat 5, and you also heard the wind ward on the cornucopia.
Okay, I'm gonna go up to Carrie and AJ. I'm gonna put my hands on both their shoulders. Mud's in danger. Heart is in danger. I don't care who goes where, but someone has to go somewhere. And I'm gonna cast Fly at 4th level and get it on both of them. So you both have a 60-foot fly speed.
Okay. Incredible. Knowing where AJ is going, Carrie, where do you want to go?
I am going to go to the Cat 5 to get her since AJ is going to the cornucopia.
Okay, got it. As you guys, so you guys fly off to the ships?
Yes.
Okay, we're gonna do one more round with her and Mud, and then you guys can link up with them, okay? And then we'll be ending very soon, I promise, all right?
DM.
Yes, what's up?
I surged.
Surge?
I'm sorry.
What'd you roll?
Hold on. Well, I
Now you blow up.
I surged from the casting of Fly, so I'll tell you what I get on the table. What is that?
It's fine, guys. I'll just play rhyme again.
First it goes to your thighs, and then you.
And then you blow
And then
up.
you'll blow up. 8.
8.
Single digits.
Boss takes Rhyme back, and then I take Yorda back from Drew. Actually, guys, I changed my mind.
Rhyme shows up and is like, "What happened to you guys?" You're like,
As AJ and Cowrie look to Olive, as Olive begins kind of like giving these orders, you guys are able to watch as Olive's eyes go completely emerald green, like you're staring into 2 gemstones, before returning back to their normal color and normal shape. As Olive, you recover you recover one of the lowest level spell slots that you've currently expended.
"Oh!"
That's nice.
So
Oh, yeah.
so first level.
First
or
level, yes.
Beautiful.
Okay.
All right, 4th level fly. Last thing we're gonna do, and then we're gonna end off. I'm gonna ask for one more death save before Cowrie reaches you. Okay?
You got this.
Another failure.
Another failure.
Okay. But
It's not a one.
It's not
Not
a
a
one.
one.
It's not a one.
Not a
Not a
one.
one.
As Rahi reaches down and grabs you and pulls you up and goes, no, and begins like she can't heal you in any way, and she is like, again, it is storm clouds, lightning, tornadoes in her eyes. You've never seen her this angry, aka this emotional before, as she is like, she takes you, she puts one arm around your back, one arm to your chest, and basically like grips your hair very tightly as you have this like burned scar in the center of your chest, basically, as you have like shrapnel kind of like poking out of your chest and your stomach and your hips. As she holds on to you, you're able to watch as like your eyes, like flickering open and closed. You see Ongo turn, and he kneels next to your body as you get another failure.
I'm gonna throw up.
Mud. Having rolled the attacks that Ken was going to take, as you cast that warding wind.
I have a reaction to lower one of those attacks by a d6.
Okay, which one do you want to do it on, the attack on you or the attack on the Duke?
I'm gonna do it on the Duke.
Okay. The Duke's armor class is right now a 13. Kenneth Ward, with disadvantage, rolled a 19 to shoot the Duke. You have to hit a 6 on this d6.
Ken, we believe in you.
Hey guys, I don't think I want to play anymore.
You got this. You got this.
No way!
my God!
Let's fucking go!
No!
Yes!
Lives another day. Yes.
Just when I thought the Duke was out, they pull him back in!
They pull him back in. Hard to kill, bitch.
Holy... Okay, hold on. 1 second.
Wait.
More energetic. You guys, okay, Mud, you watch as warding wind. Ken, you are deafened. You hear Ken shouting over this wind, and he goes, "Everyone is so unprofessional. He cut off my tentacle. He dies now, and it's your fault." And you're able to feel the warding wind. You're able to hear as 2 shotgun shells fire. 1 pellet nicks the back of your head. You're about to have your head blown clean off as the as the shotgun shells narrowly miss you. As the pellets barely miss you, you're able to watch as one of his tentacles holding the trusty 22 comes up as he begins to, using his bonus action, disengage, move away from you, trying to escape from the cornucopia. As his gun arm comes up, he takes a shot directly at the Duke's head. With your warding wind, Ken having to do all of these things in succession, him getting emotional for the first time you've ever seen him, you are able to watch as the Duke, still nodding off, blood pooling underneath him, holding onto the grenades as tight as he can, as a bullet an inch away from his ear as Ken misses his one and only shot to kill you and the Duke. As that happens, here's what Ken does, okay?
Oh,
So here's
go
what he
after
does.
him?
What's up?
Do I get to go after him?
So here's what happens. Using his disengage, he rushes to the back of the ship. He uses his full movement. You watch as the slingshot jacket that the Duke had. Using that, he wraps that around either side of the large window that the cornucopia has at the back. And moving forward, it propels him forward. He crashes through the window before you're able to hear a as Ken goes invisible in the air before and dives into the water, disappeared. I need to make one more death save for the Duke.
Stop it. Are you taking a picture right now?
As
No.
AJ and Cowrie, you fly to your respective destinations. Cowrie, you land right next to Rahi, cradling her's body that has a blast wound scarred into the center of her chest and stomach. What do you do?
I lean down on the opposite side of her, and I pull her kind of into my lap, and I push her hair out of her face, and I just start humming and singing like the soothing songs to her, and I'm going to cast Healing Word. And then once she is not on death's... Oh yeah, I have to roll. You got it. I'm gonna do it. And can I do it? Can I upcast it? Yeah,
should be
second
able
level.
to.
Second level, so 2d4. That is 11 points back.
Hey, Cowrie, you see Ongo like reaching towards her's eyes to close them permanently, and you are able to bring her. What's your initial reaction coming back up?
I just like gasp for air and I'm like, okay, what happened? We gotta go. What's going on?
One blew up all our shit, but you're okay. You're okay.
Okay.
And I'm gonna cast it one more time if
Okay.
I'm allowed.
Go ahead and roll that. AJ, as you arrive to the cornucopia, you fly in. You see that the door is open. The crew is rushing, is starting to rush towards it, being like, "What the fuck is going on here?" As you rush to the doorway. Here is what
But
what's
the
up?
direction I was coming from, is there any chance that I could have seen him, ward man, come out the back?
So you were able
Or
to
no?
hear. You're able to hear a crash of like glass shattering, and you're able to see specks going into the ocean. But Ken is invisible right now and is not visible to the naked eye.
Okay.
But you probably know
I'm
someone invisible
basically
jumped
just
out, yeah.
like Adam Warlocking in Guardians 3, right to where I see the wind blowing around. I'm just like head first going right into it.
Okay, as you fly in, a killbot fighter fucked up. You're holding a leg right now because you used it to teleport. As you rush inside, you're able to see Mud. What is the interaction there?
Do I see what he's referring to? Can I see the grenades?
As you look over, to, you say, get out. Mud looks over to the wall. You're able to see the Duke, who you met the previous evening, sitting there, mithril rapier through his side, grenades in hand, and you are both able to watch as the Duke... and his head
I run towards him.
drops.
Does he drop the grenades? Like, I would see that, right?
His hands open, and 2 live grenades fall out of the Duke's hands, as from blood loss, the Duke dies.
I grab the grenades, I fly out the way I came in.
I run towards him.
Okay.
I jump towards him.
As you guys rush towards him, you guys are able to watch as Ongo appears next to the Duke.
I have a...
Ongo
Let him cook.
Okay.
takes his fingers, thumb and index, and goes... takes his fingers, and he closes the Duke's eyes. And you both know in this moment that the Duke is dead.
Okay.
Now, I'm gonna go back to the crazy music, because AJ just said that he would grab grenades and fly out the way he came in. Okay, so you see 2 live grenades. Nico, what are you doing?
Would I have any logical way to know how long I have to do anything with them? Aside from get them off the ship. That can happen in half a second.
You have 3 seconds.
Alright, I grab them and I go out the way I came and I just kind of like fly in the air. Because I can't throw them, right?
I mean,
Why not?
okay, the plungers are out. You can, because they're just live, so you can just throw them outside the ship if you wanted to.
Drop him into water.
They're not gonna hit the water.
Okay.
But they're gonna hit you!
Yeah! Just throw
Yeah, but
them!
Just drop them.
Okay.
You got lots of
What
hit
are you
points.
talking
just,
about?
You got lots of
I'll
hit
just
points.
throw them. I'll grab them and throw them out the window, I guess.
Okay.
That I saw the glass
There-
crack.
You grab 2 grenades that are live and go, well, there's nothing else I can do.
No
You
plan.
I try.
I'm good.
You're like King Skin from Never Stop Blowing Up with the grenade.
You, AJ, grab 2 live grenades. You are then able to, flying and with your incredible speed, are able to, without even flying forward, just and just kind of like glide across the ground, using your momentum and your arm strength to and chuck both of the grenades out of the broken window as they get maybe 10 feet away from the cornucopia. As a massive explosion, shockwave hits you, no damage dealt to anyone inside the cornucopia. Now, Mud, what are you doing?
I run towards the Duke and I go, oh god, oh god, oh god, and I'm pulling out the rapier from his side. I'm lifting his face. I'm wiping the blood from it. I'm going, I'm here. It's okay. And I take a breath. And I think about the moment I woke up in that dung heap. And I thought about everything that's gotten me here. And I think about the second chance I was given. And I kiss his forehead. And as I do, I cast Revivify. With my last 3rd level spell.
Oh my god! You
Bang.
cast a Revivify. And you're able to watch as Ongo stands up and turns away from the Duke's body. His back to the Duke's body, as you feel Ongo touch you for the first time, as Ongo goes, and Ongo begins to walk away. As Ongo becomes sand once again, you are able to feel as the Duke comes back to life.
And then, can I cast one more spell?
What do you want to cast?
I say, you're okay. I wanna... Do you think I'd be able... Ken's already hit the wall.
Ken's gone. Yeah, Ken's in the wind.
Gone. Okay.
Hospital.
Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to hold the Duke's face in my hands, and I say, you're back, and I cast Cure Wounds at 1st level, but because I have my Chalice Wild Shape in effect, I'm gonna do an extra D8 of healing to him.
Okay, got it.
When Moss went to revive,
+5.
can I have grabbed the sickle that Ken threw and like place it, I guess, on or next to the revivify?
Absolutely,
Oh, yeah.
you can do
I
that.
grab it.
So you get the extra healing.
That's
Nico,
3d8
team player,
plus
love
10.
having you back, bro.
Yes! 3d8 plus 10 plus a d4.
Okay, okay, go ahead and roll that healing. As Olive, something okay, yeah, roll that healing.
Okay. It's fine. It's okay. It's okay. 22 points of healing.
Holy shit, the Duke is almost at half health. That is as the Duke is brought back from the dead. We're gonna get into the implications of that later. But as you guys are scattered around, your noble sacrifice did more than just save Rahi. That noble sacrifice saved the helm of the Cat 5 from blowing up. And by saving the helm, the Cat 5 can still be sailed out of here. And although the Exterminator has burned sails, it can still sail nonetheless. And I'm gonna say for each one of you, as characters, as players, you guys are fucking amazing. This is a pivotal decision, because the Hypocrite and the Thicket are going in the opposite direction that Kenneth Ward is going, as Kenneth Ward rapidly begins swimming his way northwest. As he begins sailing northwest, you guys need to make a decision. Are you going to go after Curve Cut, Deadshot Dread, and AJ's body, or go after Kenneth Ward to get him back? And that is where we're going to end tonight's session.
I was a fool. I went. He's not gonna go after Mud. Mud's not doing anything.
Ladies and gentlemen, we all having a good time.
Hoya! Hoya!
Yes, and yes. Okay.
Goodness
Well,
gracious.
Phenomenal.
to anyone that raided from Forge of Lore, I saw it like 45 minutes ago, could not break the immersion. We were fucking in it. Thank you, anyone
Thank
from Forge of Lore for
you.
coming, anyone that came to the table. Birdie, Bo, much appreciated. McClover, Jason, as always, you guys rock.
Hydrate.
Oh, we
we
gotta
are gonna
hydrate.
fucking hydrate. Holy shit, my mouth is dry.
Hey, Gab, remember when you
I
said
have my Invisijuice.
you're not
Oh
safe
my
for
God.
work juice?
You can't show that online, Nico.
No!
Oh my god.
Cut the feed! Cut the feed!
Do I still get to keep my inspiration?
Yes, you do.
I didn't-
Absolutely.
okay.
But guys, intense ending to the session. As the end of the Molar Isles arc, we're going to see where our group is going next. Will they go to the Fist, Superior Trum, or somewhere else entirely? But thank you guys.
Exhibition point! Exhibition point!
At the Copa Cabana.
Cabana.
But yeah, sorry, we're about 20 minutes over, so I don't want to keep people that much longer, so we're going to be signing
How
off.
dare you.
But thank you all for coming to the table. Thank you all for being the best players I could ever ask for, and I'm looking forward to next time. Much love,
Thank
guys.
you for being
and-
the best DM.
Oh, thank you so much. Much appreciated. But we'll catch you guys next time. Peace out.
Happy holidays, happy new year!
Happy holidays, happy New Year.